high as shit.
Good. It's the way to be.
Yep.
However, yeah,
100%.
fucking.
Unfortunately.
Did you see? There's also another shooting that happened today that nobody cares about.
The school shoot, or was it school,
Yeah, it
or
was
was
like a
it?
school shooting. Yeah, that nobody
Jesus.
cares about.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
it's fucking
Right?
nuts. Like I said, nobody cares about this one.
Right, because
There's
it's
been
not
like three
about.
comments. Yeah.
Yeah, because why is everybody okay? So that is a hint, though, right? Like into to get into people's psyches, like
No, that's
because
always
you.
what you wish, but it's never what happens. Sadly.
Oh, right, yeah, because like I mean, I feel like when shit happens, people talk, and then you kind of get an idea, or like they'll post something on Facebook, like you actually get an idea of like where their brain's at,
Yep.
So you can get the angle, and it's like, bro, I don't know,
Well, again, fucking.
but we all suck in certain ways. I don't know. I don't want to be like arrogant, but
No, I get that, but I'm saying like nobody understands like the why. Like nobody should die. Like I always say, I never, even when like Mitch was talking crazy, all that shit. Like I don't ever condone violence. Like I try to win with hearts and minds, whatever you want to call it. But like you gotta understand, you can't fucking like people say, you can't spew hateful shit all the fucking time and then expect nothing bad to happen to you.
it's like people respond to that, like him dying or whatever, and they say, oh, like his poor family, his wife, and
That's
all this
true.
shit.
I mean, that's
But
true.
it's like everybody that dies, like there's so many people dying
I
like
know.
that, but they're not aware of it. It's like, oh, about that person's
Sure.
fucking family, that person's family, nobody's, yeah, it's just that's their way to like basically hint at their support, I feel like,
Oh, it
without
is totally.
saying it,
Mm-hmm.
without like, yeah.
Yep. Yep.
I mean,
Fuck.
which is fine. Like, I don't give a fuck. People have opinions.
No, I don't care. I just wish people, like I said, would just have more educated opinions. But I mean, the thing is, like,
Yeah,
it's what I try to stress to people in general. Like, we need to get better at like I always say. Remember when we were kids? They always said, "Don't talk about politics and religions at this place, this place." Well, it's like when you created a culture like that, now people can't talk about it. So now we have big fights and big arguments, and people don't know how to actually have a conversation instead of fucking getting all ass mad about you're fucking the devil, you're this. Like no, it's just they just had different ideas than you. You should win the ideas instead
dude.
of
As soon
fucking
as trust is lost, man, that's when it's fucking just downhill. Like, you can't have conversation without trust.
true.
You can't have
Yeah,
a stable
how do you have good
discussion
faith
that
conversation if I feel
fucking
like you're lying the whole time?
continues in the future. Yeah, yeah, exactly. And that's the thing. People just shy away from debate because they don't want to fucking look dumb. That's it.
Yeah, most time for sure.
We're so yeah. I saw a thing that said where Charlie Kirk said people are soft or whatever, and he's fucking right. But it's not people's fault. It's because we're not fucking interacting enough.
Again,
That's
it's the
all it is.
society we live in because, like I said, when
Yeah.
you treat people, when you tell people that fucking don't talk about these topics and don't do this, like I said, these people have not learned how to
Yeah.
talk about these things and have actual like constructive conversations instead of fucking just being like you're a fucking like all the worst things that people do. When you talk to someone on the opposite side, usually it's all ad hominems. I mean, you just call people the worst of the worst instead of fucking just trying to find some, like I said, some kind of middle ground. Like there's usually some kind of middle ground. Not every topic. There's always gonna be topics where there's literally black and white, but it's not too often.
Yeah. Yeah, people put all their energy into their lives, none of it into their minds, basically.
True.
I feel like that's that's my fucking takeaway.
I gotta read what dude said to you at one point. Cause what is he saying?
With Billy?
Yeah. What was he saying? Only flames. It all should be murder. Blah blah blah. It's clear. Oh god,
Dude,
if that guy would have became the
is
next
he in
president,
my
that'd have
other
been horrible.
Discord? Dude, we can get Billy in here to fucking talk about this shit.
Sure.
Where is he? Is he in this fucking
I don't know if he is.
one? No, no, no. Where the fuck? You might have left that Discord. I'm fucking Stone is shit. He had like a weird name at one point.
Yeah, but this is the thing is, man, this is getting out of hand, man. We keep there's been like fucking like 8 shootings in like 3 months now. Like big ones. This shit just needs to end. Or like we need to figure this shit out. Fucking crazy.
Yeah. I mean that. It's just it's the fucking atmosphere, dude. Nobody's looking at the fucking atmosphere. Nobody's trying to figure this shit. Like
Oh,
people
for
are just
sure.
not looking at the fucking grid or whatever. You know, like
Well, it's small picture instead of big picture. Like they keep saying, like people have been saying we got to turn down the rhetoric for like 5, 7 years, and nobody fucking does it. Like everyone's like, you do it first, you do it first, you do it first, but nobody does it, and it just keeps getting amplified and amplified, getting fucking more crazy.
anger is a strange aspect of it. Like how much does like? I feel like anger and the ego are pretty fucking intertwined.
Yeah, your ego. I mean, your ego is kind of basically you. So I mean, the thing is, it's ego's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just when it's manipulated or used for bad that it's like a lot of things. It's just a thing.
Yeah,
It's how
yeah,
you
yeah, for
use it.
sure.
You know,
Yep,
it's just a
yep,
thing.
for sure. Yep.
Which is crazy. Did you
Uh,
see that the guy they arrested is not the shooter? The shooter's still out.
oh, really?
They don't got
Wow,
nobody yet.
wow.
They arrested this old dude, thought it was him, and it
Damn.
wasn't him. They just released him actually like an hour ago.
So funny. Like, whatever the shooter is, there's gonna be so many like anti that thing
Oh my
fucking
god, dude! I know.
comments.
If this was like a trans person or a
All that
black
people
person,
do.
if it's anybody but a straight white male, thing is, even if it's straight white male, they're like, he's just a libtard, blah blah blah. It's like, okay, you know, like. Thing is,
Dude,
honestly,
if you're a
it doesn't
trans
even fucking
person,
matter. Like the thing is, like
like,
it's still a person. Like a person shot another person. Like it's just, it shouldn't matter about the isms and shit that people all care about. It's about this guy's
right? Because
unstable or he was
they want to
fucking
protect their guy. That's all it is.
manipulated. You know, he probably watched
Give
fucking radical
vengeance.
shit. I don't. I mean, the thing is, everybody keeps saying they talking about it, but they have no fucking clue. I wish people got better at just
They're
like waiting. Like wait for the
they will
information.
totally 100% go with an identity based,
Oh, for
like
sure.
kind of fashion
That's what
kind of
it's
thing.
gonna be because you have to you have to divide us again. But it's like that's
Show
what
us the Epstein files or whatever.
it's like the when the Minnesota guy happened.
Where's
Remember,
the list?
fucking everyone was like, "Oh, it was a liberal because he got hired here, here, here." Like that's all these like the first news, but then that's always fake as fuck, and it's always, like you have to wait for the real news to come out.
In a way, it's like maybe you have to be angry to be a conservative. I don't know.
Well,
Uh,
again, you want to
I don't
conserve
fucking know.
things, so you want to go back to the good old days. Which, when is the good old days? Honestly, that's always the question.
It's like different felt realities, unless it's purely ideology / symbolic conformity.
Well, yeah, fucking.
God, conformity is so fucking like I get it. You have to conform to a degree.
Sure.
Like you have to be
We're
able to fucking
killed.
make sense to people, and like get along with
Well,
people
again,
and
working with
question
people
people.
as a tandem versus working as my enemy is going to be always more advantageous in general.
Mm-hmm.
But again, it's the fine
Well,
line
I'm like
between.
friendly as fuck, but I just don't want to
Yeah, I'm saying it's
base everything I do off of like what is everybody else doing. That's probably like my fucking worst flaw. Like,
yep.
honestly.
I'm gonna say it's a fine line between who your true self is versus like your public self kind of thing. Like you might be this, but like in public that you can't fucking
persona.
like I was thinking about like little kids, like when they're little and shit, they'll be out in the middle of the street or whatever, and they'll be dancing doing dumb shit, right? At what point do you stop doing that because you find out that's not normal, or it's like wrong or
Right.
whatever?
Absolutely.
Because like I feel like
Yep.
if we didn't tell kids or kids didn't see that it's unnormal, they probably would, people probably do it forever, but we stop for some reason because of society,
Yeah, I mean, I do feel like we move kind of from free spirited to fucking rigid, as a group rather than like not just as people. I 100%. Like that's
Mm-hmm.
like basically obvious.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, like times of peace are probably those moments where we let loose and just laugh at shit, have fun, don't think about who we are and all that stupid shit.
Yeah. What's funny is that like there's people saying like he's in stable condition. Like I just watched a different angle of this shit. Like, dude, there's no way that guy survived. There was so much blood. Like the second he dropped, it's fucking nuts.
He rose from the grave with Jesus
Yeah, right.
possessing him. I don't
It's
know.
funny because I watched it a bunch of times now. His last words were literally, "Are we talking about gang violence or non-gang violence?" And it
Oh wow.
that was literally his last words.
I didn't watch the video. I didn't want to fucking see some blood shoot out from this dude's fucking neck or whatever.
Oh, it's fucking nuts. And like I said, it's so much, dude. That's what I'm saying. When
Like
people,
I get, yeah, there's like a thrill to it or whatever, but yeah,
it's just fucking nuts because it's just something that you don't see every fucking day.
yeah,
Like how often do you see a
yeah.
fucking dude assassinated right in front of you? And like again, obviously it sucks for the family and everybody like that, but it's like there was like 3,000 people there. Like how many of those people are gonna be scarred for life? It's not just
Yeah,
just the like obviously the
for
like
sure.
the closer it is, it's worse. But like there's gonna be a lot of fucking people affected by this.
Like we gotta fucking figure this shit out, man. It's like
Yeah, I know.
enough already, man. Like fucking come on. Why is everybody so fucking dumb? Like I don't know.
Why do we have to
Maybe
go? Why do we feel like we have to be like violent / killing / like again, like why can't we just fucking debate?
It's like they have to show a force that they have to fucking, show them like you can't just do that to us or whatever, like I don't.
Some of it's that way. I mean, it's very tribal, obviously. Like this guy obviously was, like I said, I don't know who he is or anything, but like, I don't know. Because also this guy probably had to be a military dude too, because he literally took one shot.
It's wild.
It was
It's
a
like
one
200
shot
feet away
hit,
from each
boom,
other.
boom, and like you said, these other people are like, dude, when you usually snipe, you're trying to like shoot 3-4 to get make sure you hit. He shot and knew and ran. Like he fucking, this guy had to be somebody important or like whatever.
My mind goes to that one guy from Don't Be a Menace
Yeah,
for whatever reason.
but it's shit like this. Like this dude posted in 2022. Charlie Kirk calls for his audience to post bail for Paul Pelosi's attacker. Like he's a shitty human being. Obviously, he shouldn't die, but it's like, dude, this guy is. This is the shit that gets you killed, though. And you're like, oh yeah, this guy was getting beat with a fucking hammer, didn't die. Let's raise money for him. Like that's the thing. He says a lot. He's said a lot, done a lot of shit that's fucking wrong. But
Yeah.
ugh.
Yeah. I never would want to be somebody celebrating somebody else's death. Like,
No, not either.
It's
Like
kind of
I feel, and it sucks because like I always tell people, like, dude, it's just a bad look. Like if you were about to fucking like if you're trying to win people over to your side, why would you think that you talking shit about dude getting killed is gonna help you? Like I said, there are very select few people that probably do. Like if Putin got killed, I probably celebrate that shit. Like there are select few people, but
absolutely.
but in general, like I'm saying, like the fucking like.
Well, it's like this. he wasn't like pure evil. He's just kind of a dick and,
Yeah,
not
that's
as
kind of my
smart as he
point. Like
thought.
he was an asshole. Like he said and did fucked up things, but like he's not Putin. He's not Hitler. He's not like that kind of level. So that's kind of my point. It's like, but I'm saying like you're trying to get people on your side, right? And you think that you're gonna talk shit about this person is gonna get people from their side to join your side. Like that's the opposite
Yeah.
effect.
No,
That's what I was
not
trying to
gonna
stress
happen.
people. Like you're literally not helping your cause the fuck at all. You're just
You give
literally
me
making it
20.
worse.
Oh, hold on. Fueling up my uncle. Fueling. Fueling him up. With the green.
You gas to. I got my Harry Potter wand.
Oh, really?
hmm I
Oh,
got
it
a
was,
wand.
yeah.
When I was in Michigan last time, they had a wand. That's a pipe. For pens, I should
Oh,
say.
okay. Yeah, I get you. I was talking to my uncle a little bit, but yeah. I'm fucking starving. I haven't even eaten yet.
I just made, what I make? Stroganoff for us here. It's
Hell
delicious.
yeah.
It's simple. Just
That
meat,
is
noodles,
delicious.
and fucking whatever, cream of mushroom. Boom.
Hell yeah.
Oh my god, 'Cause I love conspiracy
Sorry.
theorist people. So there's a guy behind Charlie Kirk with like holding a phone and a white hat and shit, and they're like, "Oh, was he making like all these people are making hand signs and shit?" They're like, "Is he giving him a signal to shoot?" It's like, what? You think Charlie Kirk's people that are behind him are the people gonna fucking orchestrate his fucking assassination? God, conspiracy people.
I had like a slight conspiracy thought, but I mean, I don't.
I mean, sure to have a thought, but like to literally think like, oh, this guy pulled his ear, this guy tapped his shoulder right behind him. Those are the signs to fucking.
Yeah.
This is the
It's
time
like
to shoot.
sacrificing a bishop or something, Like,
Sometimes, oh, there's been a lot of thought about that, and I can see that. The thing is, even if it's not like on purpose, like obviously, I'm not saying anyone necessarily like this is nefarious or anything, but like the people in power are gonna fucking take this and use it to their advantage to do more things. Like
absolutely.
there will definitely be more police states, like the DC, Chicago, all that shit. That shit's gonna get ramped the fuck up. We're about to be getting closer to a whatever it's called, a martial law state, because they're gonna say, "Look, we got people getting assassinated and this and this." Like it's fuel for the. That's why I hate all this shit because you guys don't realize this is actually playing to the hands of the Trump people, the MAGA movement.
They started eating cats. I don't know.
I know the cats and dogs, for fucking sure.
It's like their measure for chaos.
Mm-hmm.
There are 3,332 cats being eaten per capita
Oh, I know.
every day.
We
I don't know
love
why.
kitties, except for when we eat them.
I gotta work on my Trump impression when nobody's
Well,
around.
all you gotta do. Did you see? Hold on, who's the actor? Shane Gillis. You ever seen Shane Gillis talk about being Trump?
Who's Shane Gillis again?
He's a
I
comedian.
know that name.
He's
Oh,
like today's Chappelle kind of. Hold on, I'll find it. I'm gonna find
did
this.
I may have watched a video of his. I'm not sure though. No, Nate Bergates.
Nate Brigade.
Bergatzi? I don't.
Okay,
Oh, he's pretty good.
is this one?
His name is spelled weird.
Was funny. Now, whether or not that's a great quality for the commander in chief, it's funny. We should nuke it. The president said that.
No, is that it? Let's see here. How do I find it?
On the real though, we gotta, you know, celebrate being alive, fucking having a healthy moment, just hanging out. Cause that shit ain't forever.
No, for sure. The thing is, yeah, fucking. Sadly, in today's world, you never know who the fuck's gonna be behind. The same as that fucking dude that stabbed the chick. Like, dude, this chick's just sitting there doing nothing, and you fucking stabbed her like for no fucking reason. Like, why? Like obviously that person's mentally fucking. Again, I'm thinking that we need to bring back fucking asylums of some sort. Like, I feel like
It's funny. I saw Republicans say the same thing.
I know, but it kind of, but I mean, like, there's got to be something like, because the whole thing is like the reason why we got rid of them because people are getting like raped and tortured and shit. Like people are doing inhumane things, you know. And I get that, but it's just
Yeah.
like we have better technology and shit. There's cameras and everywhere. Like you would think like that shit wouldn't happen anymore, right? At least nearly not as much. So like
So these people would get nicked before they kill somebody,
maybe because like
basically.
I don't know because like that's what I was I was talking to someone. It's a fine line because like do you arrest somebody or do something before? But like if this person is fucking, let's say this kid's been in school, they're diagnosed bipolar or whatever, something really bad, and then they fucking, you hear them on multiple occasions threatening like a kid or something like that. Like, do you just go, we shouldn't probably allow this person to be out? You know, like, I don't know. Because, like I was saying, the dude that stabbed that chick, like, he's been out, he's got arrested 14 times, like 4 assaults and shit. It's like, this dude's insane. He was literally talking to himself, doing all this crazy shit. It's like, there's got to be a way. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, the goal is to reduce the amount of insane people and
True.
fucking.
But we don't have mental health problems,
Just-
or we don't have mental health. Like, so, like, my other thought process with doing that would be like,
Like an
if
outreach
you're in
thing
a
almost.
if you're in some kind of asylum, maybe you're getting the medical treatment you need. Like it's kind of forced. Like you have to be there for like a year or two. Let's say
Yeah.
maybe they have to talk to some
Absolutely.
shrinks and therapists and shit. Maybe they get their shit figured out. Maybe they can actually rehabilitate and or whatever you want to call it. I don't know. Cause like I don't know. I watched enough of these like killer, like when they study killers and shit. And like these killer people, like they knew at like 10, 12 years old they're gonna be killed. Like they know. Like it's kind of like being like a trans kid or fucking a gay kid. Like when you're a kid, you know that I know I'm fucked, and I can't stop it. I tried 100 billion different ways to fucking put these thoughts away, and I can't do it. You know, I don't, like something like
Yeah.
that. Like I don't know. Like I don't know if they should have they should have freedom, but it shouldn't be the maximum amount of freedom, I guess, because they could be a real bad threat to society. But again, that's what I said. Asylums. That's what they're called. Not psych wards. I'm talking about asylums, where you actually like house them for months and like years. Not psych wards. Psych wards are like temporary, like at hospitals and shit. Yeah, just kidding. I think they stopped psych ward or like asylums and shit like '08. I think I heard. I think that's what I heard. Oh, the last one was 2015.
Start that shit back up. Let's go. No,
I don't know, man.
I don't know.
Also, I think it's probably better that you'd have somebody that's mentally fucked up in a psych ward or a insane asylum thing versus being homeless. That's usually where most insane people end up. They end up homeless, anyways.
Easy funding to take away. I guess. I don't know. I don't know if it's.
I don't know either.
I don't know who. It was it. Posed as like a fucking humanitarian act. I don't know.
It was closure, all of them by 2050. The trend involved replacing large state asylums with community-based care. The thing is with community-based care, if people don't fund it, it doesn't matter. You don't have enough housing / goods, whatever, psychic help and shit.
I feel like it's a lot of people that live very soft lives who don't understand how bad things can get.
Some,
sort of.
I would say definitely some, but like I said, I feel like the other half would be,
Yeah.
like I said, it'd be like the gay people or whatever. Like you're a kid, you kind of know, at a certain age, like I'm just fucked. Like mentally, I'm fucked. I can't get these thoughts out of my head or whatever the fuck. I don't know.
Mhm.
But yeah, it says since 2015, since they closed these, increase in homelessness and untreated mental illness has gone skyrocketing.
It's so just a fucking social connection thing, and people can't be bothered to take a second out of their lives that are probably better than most to fucking connect with somebody
Well, again, to
that probably
me,
needs
it's
it. You know
like,
what I mean?
yeah, I think it's a lot of this, like this thing right here. I think a lot of it's based on people don't want to pay for shit. Like, why should I pay for it? I don't have this problem. But it's like this is a problem
Yeah,
that
that's
leads to
true.
because, like I said, if we wanted to spend money, we could have the housing and shit to help these people
Fucking
slash
rat
give
race,
them,
dude.
but we just don't want to pay for it. And like I
Literally,
said,
the
a lot
fucking
of it
rat
was also
race is the problem, man.
a lot of it was because they're torturing patients back in the day too. Like it says in the early '70s and '80s. But again, we have better technology. Like you'd think in today's world, we got cameras and shit everywhere, 4K and shit. Like you can't just go fucking raping a chick, you know. They were doing, yeah. This is a big case called Willowbrook's case in the '70s, where these people were doing horrible things to all these patients
It's
because fucked up. It's like anything.
ends up like fucking prison, man. Like
That's what I'm saying. It
people,
can be horrible. I get that, but I just feel like with
people get
technology the way
up
it
with these
is,
people, yeah.
deinstitutionalized.
Voice or surveillance. Yeah.
Well, yeah, because I'm saying like every room would have fucking probably 2 cameras, let's say, so the odds of fucking. I think you need both though, because you got to give them a place to live. Because like
Yeah, it's called residential. They still have it. It's just not
Dude,
called asylums anymore.
so
They
much
call it asylums.
what do they
fucking
call
shit
them?
take into account.
Like what? Like Adrian's next step. If he
Mhm.
doesn't start behaving, it's residential, where they go live in a home with a bunch of everybody else.
Yeah, but let's say he's 18, we can't make him. So who's gonna make him then?
Huh?
Who would make him after 18? I'm saying who would make him then?
Legally, like if you have enough people sign something saying this person's not well, and then go to court, you can get them put away.
Let me see.
Wait, saying the person. Oh,
She was saying that if you get enough
So, like,
people
put 'em
in the
away?
community, could say this person's crazy, they can get him, whatever.
Like in your family, like
Oh,
if you were to
jeez.
have like 10 people say, hey, this person's not well, you need something, da 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 da. You can.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Yeah.
Because you can't make a drug addict go to fucking rehab. The
That's,
same thing.
but that's different. You choose to be a drug addict. You don't choose to be mentally ill.
I get that, but I don't know.
It's,
I'm just saying that it says, like I said, it says 2015 is when they closed.
That's what I'm saying. They're not called asylums anymore. People don't call them asylums anymore. That's just not what it's called.
Where's she? Yeah, psychiatric. Yeah, it just says psychiatric wards of hospitals, standalone psychiatric hospitals. There is a residential mental, so.
It's
Where
just
is it?
not, they don't call them asylums. That's why. They still have all that stuff. It's just not called asylums. Someone who's been in and out of the mental health shit for their whole life. I know.
Well, yeah, but this changed in 2015. though.
I'm saying they don't call
So
them
they just changed the name. Like it's
Maybe.
fucking more PC to call it by something else.
Well, probably. I mean, the only reason I can see that is because you don't call people insane. Yeah, I'll say you don't call people insane.
Yeah.
So they still have it. It's just not. It's not.
Euphemism treadmill. That's what that is.
Yeah, but can you like? I guess my thing would be: are you forced to go, or is it like?
Otherwise, a lot of people. What about people that get when you go to jail and you're criminally insane? Where do they send you? They send you to a psych ward. They don't send you to jail.
Yeah, but they're not that many though.
Probably a lot more than you think.
I mean, I only see like 4 in this area, and they're pretty far away. Like one in Indian Prairie, one in.
In this area, we're a small area. Go to California, but they have them all over the fucking place. It all depends on probably your state too, and how much you get for mental health and all that.
Mm-hmm. That's my point. We're cutting all the mental health help and stuff. What?
Dude. What a fucking weird world.
Residential psychiatry. RTC is a live-in facility providing intensive mental health treatment. Yeah, but like, I guess my real question would be, how much does this cost? Because Because maybe that's why people don't go, is because it costs fucking arm and a leg. Averages between $500 to $2,000 a day. Yeah, that's why people don't go.
Damn.
Yeah, that's probably the biggest reason why nobody goes. It's kind of like a lot of things. Who could afford $500 a fucking day?
Fucking Christ, man.
That's my point. It's fucking. So maybe they are still around, but it's all privatized.
The front door was wide open.
Really? It costs
only we
$500
could-
a day
And when you're done,
to go to a psych ward. What messes up?
If only we could cut into the military budget to fucking
What's that?
help make people more fucking mentally healthy.
we didn't.
So for the big one, what dish did I put in
There's
the?
another pan sitting right next to it. I don't know if that's you or not. And then also, you left your noodle boxes out, all that stuff.
One box, maybe.
But I want you to
Oh,
have
okay.
it clean up after yourself when you're
I
done
did
cooking.
put everything else away.
Okay, well,
I get there.
I don't want to go up and see a huge mess when I go up there.
It wasn't a huge mess. The word "huge" is not true.
Okay, but
One
it's not
box.
huge. Yeah, but it's not wiped up, and it's just.
And I threw away all the cans.
Okay, I want them to learn too, because if you're not doing it, they're not going to do it. When I cook, you know how nice and clean it is after I serve you guys, and you can see how beautiful it looks? That's how it should look when you're done.
It was kinda. There's like two things out:
Okay.
the cutting board, the knife, and the pan,
And the box.
and the box. I threw away all the fucking cans, so I tried.
Okay, well, try a little bit harder.
Okay.
Thank you. I was trying to be nice and had to argue.
I'm sure you've seen that thing where he said gun deaths in exchange for the preservation of the Second Amendment rights
Yeah,
is
the
a part
irony
of
of it.
reality. Yeah.
That's what my buddy,
Yeah.
what's his name in here? Spencer, he mentioned that earlier. He's like, you see the irony of all this shit? I was like, yeah, of course I fucking did.
Right.
It is fucking nuts.
I don't know, dude. I feel like people are like disconnected from fucking reality, man. I don't know.
I think a lot of it is that though too.
It's like there's just a surface, like there's like a depth they're not penetrating, man. It's that's why to talk about like the symbolic order, like it's like a construct of the psyche that's basically like it includes like language and cultures, social norms, and so on and so forth. Like everything that's like that mediates our interactions, and that's like a whole thing that kind of has influence on everybody all the time over their real self,
For sure.
like their actual self that's, you know, just candid,
Yep.
whatever, authentic. And yeah, like I don't know, like I was just noticing like people are like just they hang out on the surface, right?
Mm-hmm.
Of reality, you know, like and then there's the things people say. The surface, and then there's the things people say. So they're not like in contact with reality as it is.
No,
Like,
it's
all-
their whole like reality, I guess would be the word you're using, is basically like schoolwork. It's like surface level, like 1 inch deep versus a mile deep, you know, kind of thing.
Right.
They treat life like school, where they just learn the bare minimums of everything and never actually deep dive into anything specific.
There's a concept called operational thinking where so like how wide or how deep or whatever the fuck something is, like you use a measuring stick to know, like a measurement to know. So like you know it through another thing, you know what I mean?
Sure, that's how
So it's
words
like-
work.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Because that's what I
So
always tell people when people go
that's
like,
why-
"What's a woman?" It's like, "What's a chair?" Like you can't name, like, because these words mean something, but there's no word that can find every meaning. You have to add other adjectives or whatever to get precisely what you're talking about. You know?
Yeah, dude. And I feel like philosophical thought literally brings you into the real, like just full stop, more or less. Like you're separating reality from yourself and from what society thinks, right? Like
Mhm.
it's becoming an independent construct of like a construct independent of what other people are telling you to fucking believe.
For sure.
Like a lot of people just don't fucking have that.
Well, because I just did a quick Google search. So operational thinking is short-term focus versus what they call strategic thinking, which is long-term. So again, it comes down to the big picture versus the small picture. Like people only,
Oh yeah, my
most
thing
people
was in a
think only
book,
about
but
like what's going to make me better today versus what's going to make me better in 5 years from now or whatever. You know, like
ironically, that book was written by Herbert Marcuse, who Charlie Kirk actually repped at one point. Like I overheard it and I was like, "What?" He
oh
was like,
really?
"Have you heard of Herbert Marcuse?" Like I was like, "Bro, you are so far from
No, but the thing is,
anywhere in the
no,
neighborhood of
you're right.
Herbert Marcuse."
However, they're good at cherry picking, so they can cherry pick little things they like from these people. So when somebody brings them up as like a dunk,
Yeah,
like, oh, this guy says this about
right,
you, he's like, oh yeah, did you know he said this too? Boom, you know, like, so yeah,
right, yeah,
that's
exactly,
exactly why
dude.
he
Like,
knows that person, and he knows one thing that he likes.
oh,
It's like anything. I mean, even all the shit Trump said. I mean, there's maybe a couple things I agree with. Doesn't mean I agree with them, you know, like in general.
yeah, I don't. Yeah, these people just are not. They're not good faith. Like he's probably, you know, like I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can say he doesn't care about what he
He cares.
pretends to care
He's a
about, but
Christian nationalist guy though. That's what he is. He's just
right,
a
yeah,
he's a
yeah,
great white replacement Christian nationalist guy.
yeah. All that shit's bad. Yep. Yep,
It
I
is
don't know
bad.
it.
That's what
I
I'm
mean,
saying. It's bad, but
I
don't
just
wish
don't. I
death.
never want to say more than I know. Like I had a feeling he was that bad, but yeah,
Yeah. Well, again, you didn't know. I've watched a lot of his shit, so I do know. Like I watched these people. There's these people called when he was doing his tour. They're called the Unfuck America tour. They're following him and trying to like debate him at every one of these schools to fucking get their message out too.
okay,
So I've been watching a lot of that shit too.
dude. I just want to see people talk. Just talk it out. Fucking figure it the fuck out.
And the thing
Like
is,
that's the
honestly,
like,
and
dude.
don't think someone's calling you stupid or like whatever. Or like you know, like what do you want to call it? You know, like even if they call you stupid, it's not like they probably don't think you're actually like whatever. They just are saying like your point or your you know this topic is more than generally like you like because that's what I think a lot of people might like if you call something stupid they're like what it's like no I'm just talking about this issue not every fucking issue just this you know like because everyone's smart in their own way too like that's what I always try to preface.
Exactly. That's what drives me nuts because I can like feel people's intelligence and then they don't fucking use it. They don't have it fucking juggling shit all day, you know? Like I don't know. Like to me, like I don't see how people just go through life on the surface the whole time and never like I don't know.
Well,
That's what it feels like to me.
because they just move on to the next day. It's just moving on. You know, like you're saying, like all you want to do is get by to the next day, and then to the next day, and the next day. That's like I was
I
looking at
don't
this
even know
meme.
how
I was
one
looking at this
can.
meme. It was like when you're 16, you just say when I'm an adult. When you're 21, it's only when I have money. When you're like 30, 35, it's like oh when the kids are gone. And when you're 65, you're like I wish I would have lived I wish I would have lived instead of fucking.
Ice cream donuts.
What about them?
They have some in St. Anthony. You can get an ice cream cake.
An
It's
ice
a
cream donut?
but it's a donut and then ice cream in the middle and stuff.
Ooh, ice cream donuts, and St. Anthony's.
Insane.
Damn.
I
Oh,
want
dude.
3.
You know, it's funny, which is ironic. So here's another ironic thing about this whole shooting shit today. Isn't the reason why we're so like pro gun shit is because good people with guns are gonna stop the people that are bad with guns, right? But yet, like this is like the most Republican state in the country, Utah, where everybody should have a gun and nobody stopped anything. So, like that argument is always so stupid. It's like it doesn't happen a lot. I mean, it does happen, but not very often does the good guy with a gun fucking stop the bad guy with a
That's why
gun.
they should give all good people a gun automatically.
They do in fucking Utah. A lot of people have guns.
Yeah, in Minnesota we don't. That's why we need more guns.
And
I bet Minnesota has a fuck ton of guns.
No, we do have a fuck ton.
I'll say no way. We have a fuck ton of guns. However, Utah has a fuck ton too. I'm just saying nobody shot
I know.
dude
Half the people I fucking know have a bunch of guns. Yeah.
for sure. I already know. But
It's because most people are walking around with them on them. They're usually at home.
but
It's because most people are walking around with them on them. They're usually at home or something. They don't. People.
it seems like both sides like to say that the other side has been defeated, you know, like, or they're going to be defeated. They'll never recover.
Gun on their side.
A
But-
lot.
Really?
At
Mhm.
some point, ideology will be like a
Every
fucking.
day I go to work.
Okay, who?
Like it'll actually go like it'll,
Chuck and Patty. There's
It's
fucking
like-
Chuck and Patty. There's
And they have
Sean.
it on them.
Yeah.
And they don't want, are they ex-police officers?
No, but the one guy is.
Okay, well that makes sense.
Hold on. She was talking to me about
you're good.
how many
you're good.
fucking, how many people have I seen with a. She's like, more people need to have guns on them. I'm like, I see a lot of people with guns on them.
You said 2 people. Who else?
Who else? I mean, if I really
Like
think
this
about
shit, like it's like species. You know what I mean? Like it's like one has to go extinct at some point, right? They're in direct contradiction. You know, it's like competing predators. I don't fucking know.
it. Yeah.
We're not in Texas.
Oh my god. I don't know how much. Oh, not how much. I want to know how many. That's
We're
why.
in Texas where you can stand your ground.
Yeah, we're not a stand your ground state for sure.
No, that's why, because the thing is, if, let's say someone's shooting and I shoot at them to try to hit them and I hit somebody else and I'm going to jail now.
You think that's why? That's not why.
No, but I could see that being a reason.
I think stand your ground should only be allowed on your property.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying that, let's say that school shooting, someone sells a gun and try to shoot the guy. Chances are I'm going to prison now.
No, I bet not.
If you hit somebody else.
I bet not. Just because of the circumstances. Like,
But
how
you're
about this?
gonna
I'm
sit-
saying
you're gonna
like,
get arrested.
no, no.
You're gonna sit in
You're
jail.
gonna, yeah, you're gonna sit in jail and shit for sure.
you're
But I'm saying
gonna
like
do all that.
today, right now, that dude that shot Charlie Kirk, if there had been a dude in the stands, saw a dude and tried to shoot him and accidentally shot somebody else, I guarantee he probably wouldn't get charged. Like you get charged,
No,
like
I don't think so.
that's what I'm saying.
Because how can you prove that's what he was doing?
Because you just saw a dude get blown off, and I'm just saying like,
But I'm just saying.
I think because of circumstances, I think you would get away with
Yeah,
it.
but circumstances and the law are 2 different things.
No, yeah, but you
could
get away with stuff because of
presidential pardon.
circumstances. What? What'd you say?
Immediate pardon, basically.
I wouldn't say pardon, but I think
You're talking about if somebody took them out, if somebody took that.
no.
shooter
So
out,
I
or-
was saying, so like, hold on. Hold on, let me tell Brandon.
I know, but it wouldn't even be the state that lets you go. It'd be everybody else be like, let them go, let them go.
Either way, so we were talking about, so like, obviously Charlie Kirk got shot, right? Let's just say there was a dude in the stands that saw who shot him, right? And he saw a dude running away. He goes to take his gun out and shoots at the dude that shot Charlie Kirk. But let's say he hits somebody behind and like either kills him or hurts a random bystander. Do you think that person would get charged?
I don't know, because aren't you only
Wait, say it again.
You're
I was
like
reading something. I'm
Hold on.
sorry. Fucking
Okay.
ADHD.
That's all right. So, dude shoots Charlie Kirk, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
He's running away.
Yep.
A dude in the fucking stands turns around, sees dude running away, right? So he assumes
Yeah.
that's Charlie Kirk's killer. He pulls out his gun to shoot dude to fucking end him, right?
Yeah.
But then he hits somebody else on accident because he's a bad shot or something.
Oh.
I'm saying, do you
Yeah.
think that guy would get charged with like manslaughter and or whatever? Or I think he would get away with it because of the circumstances. They'd be like,
I like the guys who fucking, don't miss or whatever. I
dude,
don't
like I
know.
said,
That's
dude,
what
the guy who
I'm saying.
shot him today, that's rare, dude. How many people I mean, even like JFK, all these other assassinations, it's never one shot, one kill. Like, dude, that's fucking, even even in Call of Duty, that's fucking tough. Like, fuck, man. He did in real life.
Yep.
But that's what we were arguing about. She thinks that dude would get charged. I don't think he would. Because I'm going to think that they're going to say the circumstances, he saw a dude fleeing who he thought was a killer. They're going to say he tried to end the situation instead of getting it worse. And he did make it worse by shooting someone else. But I think he would get away with it. He would go to jail for the day. I'm not saying he wouldn't, but like, not even.
Yeah,
The thing is,
yeah,
no,
yeah.
because how about the guy they arrested for Charlie Kirk's killing? They let him go like 5 hours later because they found out it wasn't him.
Yeah, because it wasn't him. But if you know you're the one who shoot him, you're not getting out of jail that day.
Maybe the next day, but I think you'd be fine. I think so. Also, FYI, before you forget, there's 400,000 people registered conceal and carry in Minnesota.
I know, but I'm not saying that doesn't mean that they have them on them
Damn.
24/7. If I conceal and carry, do you think I'd probably carry it on me 24/7?
A lot of people do,
Probably
though.
not.
A lot of people that do have these usually do. Especially if you're a gun person, these people love guns. Oh yeah, dude.
They
There's a guy named Scott. Not there's a couple other people. There's Scott and someone else that fucking come in. They also have guns. So at least there's 4 or 5 people that I know coming to the bar. Pretty much whenever I see them, I know they have a gun on them. Plus, there's a lot of guns in like people's cars. Like I know people that be like, "Oh, my fucking gun's out in the car in case shit happens." Just so you know, like, "Oh, thank you." Hopefully, we never need to eat it. Huh?
Alicia's. How does I texted Alicia. I'm like, what are you doing? She's like, girl on TikTok and sad about Charlie Kirk's death.
Ah, she is.
She is.
She loves Charlie Kirk. FY, it's pretty much almost impossible to get free psychiatric help, whatever you want to call it, residential psychiatric hospitals. You have to have like legitly like bipolarism or fucking schizophrenic, or you got to be really fucking bad for they'll let you do it, or else you got to pay that money. So, but yeah.
One more day of work tomorrow.
Oh shit!
Shit,
Tomorrow.
I wasn't even
Tomorrow's
listening.
my Monday.
I feel like once you start talking to your girlfriend, I'm just like
No, I get that.
Bree, right? That's her name.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Because her friend's a fucking Trumper. She's like, I'm talking to Alicia. She's super sad. I'm like, I know.
I don't get emotional about it. I mean, maybe if
If it was somebody I knew,
Bernie
yeah, it'd be
Sanders
different.
died, Bernie Sanders
I don't
died,
really
I'd be sad.
worship any celebrity. Like, honestly, I don't know. Eminem probably be the worst person for me to die. Even then, I don't think I'd cry or nothing ridiculous. It'd just be like, oh, that sucks. You know, like,
Like most people like Eminem, yeah.
for sure, but a lot of people, like, worship this motherfucker. Like, if he were to die, people lose their
Right,
shit. I'm
right.
saying, like, I could never be,
Right.
I don't think I'd ever be that way. Like I said, I don't worship celebrity people. Like, even the ones I like,
Yeah,
I like them, but it doesn't mean I fucking need to see what
Yeah.
they're doing every day or whatever the fuck, you know, like, I don't care like that.
Well, I don't do that because I feel like it makes me stupid. You know what I mean?
It kind of
Like
does.
it puts me like it gets like I feel like it's arrogant to be like, oh, I don't want to be like beneath these people, but like it's also like it just limits you. I don't know.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's part of
But
it.
but you can genuinely love somebody. You know what I mean? But
For sure.
yeah.
Like I said, I love his craft. I love his music, like his messages. Like, I love all that shit. But like I always say, like, I've never met the dude, so like it'd be really hard for me to be like that, you know, like the crying emotional, like that kind of shit. It's like I'd be sad, but it's like I said, I wouldn't like some people I guarantee are gonna be like, I have to miss school the next day and I have to do this. Like, no, I don't know. Like I like basketball. Kobe died. I didn't shed a tear, or nothing. Like, I know a lot of people who fucking cried when Kobe died, but like I never met him.
Yeah,
So
it's
I don't give a
weird,
fuck.
man. Yeah, the
It sucks.
emotional attachment.
Yeah, I'm saying it sucks.
it.
Like, I wish it wouldn't have happened or nothing like that. But fuck, man. Like I said, I've never talked to him. I don't know him personally at all. So
Mhm.
he really didn't. Besides his greatness on the basketball court, he did nothing else for me personally.
Right. I mean, it's obviously it's fine for people to
Sure, I'm
you
not
know,
saying you
feel
can't.
that
I'm
way,
just saying
but
me
it's
personally. I
a
just think it's
difference.
weird.
Yeah.
I just think it's always weird.
Exactly.
Like I said, like I know because I talked to my mom because like one of her first big ones was like when John Lennon got killed and shit, you know, gunned down and shit. It's like, you know, like she's like, oh yeah, like 3/4 of the class skipped school the next day and this and this and this. I'm like, Jesus Christ, okay. I mean, I never met him. I probably just gone to school.
Yeah. I don't know. I think most people are like outside themselves in a way, you know.
I think it's just people want to live vicariously through them. Like, I'm not gonna be rich or I'm not rich, but they are, so I can live through them or whatever. A lot of that I think is that.
I could see that, yeah. That is fucked up.
It is.
Maybe it is bad. I don't know.
I think because, like I said, I think that's the same reason why people don't want to tax billionaires. And you know, like when they're like, oh, it's like, no, dude, you're never gonna be like. I always think it's because they think they're gonna be that person. So like, why would I want to lose my money? Well, the odds of you being that person are pretty much zero. So why don't you
I
just do
think
what's best for you right now?
People don't want to just be their fucking selves for whatever reason, and that's like all you can really fucking have in a lot of ways.
Yeah,
It's fucking
it goes back to what we're talking about though. Like everybody kind of stops themselves, and that's fine. But it's like you gotta, you know, it's a level. Like you gotta be true to yourself, and you gotta like conform to society's norms and.
it's hard. We're fucking like rewiring a fucking retard. That's life.
Mm-hmm.
Literally life.
Yeah. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know what the right answer, the best answer, because it's fucking super nuanced and shit.
Oh yeah.
Because like I said, like I was using my analogy earlier, like who wouldn't want to be the kid that's fucking dancing at 6 years old in the street and be like, 25 and doing it, but you also know that you also look like a dum dum or whatever. Society tells you this is not normal or wrong, so you kind of whatever, stop yourself.
I think God, we attach so much to identity. Like, fuck, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like everything is taken so fucking seriously. Like every little thing you fucking do is tracked. Like or I don't know, or at least we think people track it. I don't think people.
I don't think they
I
do
think
either.
I
That's the
think
thing.
we as people have a fucked up self-perception. Like
Mm-hmm.
we don't view ourselves as we actually are. Like
This guy uses the
straight up.
analogy. This guy used the analogy of in our lives, like from my perspective, I'm the superstar of the movie, but most people don't realize that in everybody else's movie, you're just a fucking side character. You're the background character.
I mean,
Nobody knows
I
or cares
guess we
about you.
call that narcissism. Like
Sure, to an
like
extent.
just like lowercase narcissism,
Hmm.
lowercase n.
I think it comes down to
And
ego, like you're saying. Like we all have an ego, and that's fine.
yeah,
It's just how much of like the levels of it, kind of thing.
yeah, and I,
Because
I think I think ego's fully through like the symbolic, like just ranks. You know what I mean? Like it's official. You know,
hmm
you're identifying with shit that's like official or
hmm
legitimate
yeah, who knows?
instead of like just experiencing. Just reacting to experience. I think that's definitely the realm of the real. My dude, the thing that really kind of sews my view of people together is that like yeah, everybody's just thrown into this fucking world and they put together information as they go. They keep retuning their idea of reality, and like nobody has like a bird's eye view of this thing. Nobody has like an idea of the whole. It's all fucking attitudes and like fucking like just like your grip on reality in a certain way, like and just everything sort of comes together. Like there is no like knowing everything. Like there's no such thing as
You can't. You just can't.
yeah, there's you can't reduce reality to like four fucking categories, really. As far as like your relation to it, like you can't get everything just perfectly objective. And nobody's even on that level of thinking anyways. And the only way you get on that level of thinking is to think about it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like I mean I think most of our thinking, our real thinking is like pre-reflective, like unconscious or subconscious, like 100%.
Determinism,
Like it comes
kind of.
yeah, it's like it's like we got our wheels on the ground in a certain way and they just turn.
Yeah, I mean,
That's all real intelligence. Like there is no like I think we model people, like maybe we can compare people, but it's only through the symbolic. It's not reality.
no, for sure. Ah, fuck. I don't know. I feel like that's kind of the problem. I think everyone has such different realities now. Like that's why everything we're getting so far apart is that we just don't even live in the same factual like universe anymore. Like if you talk to
I
someone
think
over
you
here,
can
they think this is the world, and if you talk to someone over here, they think this is the world, and these two can't seem to like find any kind of fucking overlap for some reason. Where
yeah,
this is probably actually real, like this part of it.
yeah, you can kind of like tell the different angles people come at you from reality. You know what I mean? Like like you can kind of like I feel it. Like I can feel like a direction that's just not mine. I don't, you know, it's like, oh, there's nothing I can do here. I can't impose myself on this person. They're not gonna understand me. But then I talk with people who can actually get deep and fucking have like a long, drawn out conversation where everything's remembered. And then it's like, oh yeah, this is my shit.
Yeah, I love those
Because like
people right
I'm
there.
on that level. Yeah, I'm on that level all the time. So
Mhm.
it's fucking weird. Like when people aren't, or maybe they don't want to reveal their depth. I don't know.
I don't know.
'Cause I don't volunteer it. I don't want to fucking annoy the shit out of people. I feel like is what it is with my shit.
Yeah, I mean, I get that. I try to talk about whatever until fucking. Eventually, somebody will fucking find it fun or cool or whatever. Like either like science shit or whatever. Like if I start telling
Or
people
you
fun facts at the bar and shit, eventually someone will be like, you know, that's really. I'm like, oh, you want to like? I can tell you more about this. Let's go. I can tell you. Like, let's go into it. You know, and then it becomes a much
dude,
more.
it's hard for me to tell sometimes when I'm an introvert or not. Like I'm talking a lot right now, but
Because you're both. That's the thing. I hate. Getting back to what we were talking about earlier. Labels are bad because labels make you feel like you have to be a thing, even though again it's fluid. You could be anything you fucking want at any fucking moment. You could be the most narcissistic person. You could be the most giving, well nurtured person. You could be the most meanest, the most nice, and it all can flip on a dime. And it's but people think. I guess
yeah,
that's why I
yeah.
hate all these. Like I was telling someone earlier, like I hate autism. Autism's like the worst word because it's so fucking broad. It means nothing. So like. I
I
don't
think the
care.
narcissism one is good because
Same thing.
like most of the time it is kind of narcissism,
Sure. And I'm saying like
like
that's a
lowercase
label
through
that
uppercase.
gets thrown around too much too. Like I feel like people say that all the time. It's like, I mean, you're right, but like that's not what most people would think when they think of narcissism. You know what I'm saying? Like, because again, it's so broad. Because again, narcissism to an extent is just your own ego slash your own self worth or whatever you want to call it. You know, like again, and some of it's good. You need some that's good for you. You can't go around thinking that you're
Uh,
nothing.
well, right. But it's more like sort of self-narrative focus, I feel like, is what narcissism is, and like wanting to be symbolized as a certain thing,
All right,
to be
right.
seen of a certain value.
What up, Johnny? Can you hear us? I don't know.
Is he playing a video game?
I think he's listening to like maybe is it hockey preseason?
I mean, is hockey live right now?
I was thinking maybe preseason. That's why I was like, is it hockey preseason? Because I know he's big into that. I don't know.
I lost a follower.
Oh no.
From, I mean, I didn't even get many reactions to that fucking post.
I know. Like I said,
People
it
are
was
fucking
good.
bitches. People need to fucking stop.
Well, because again, they think that you're probably
171
they probably
views.
think you're
I
talking
don't know.
negative about it. It's like it's not really about that. It's about like I said, you're trying to talk about like
Stop
the cause and
crying.
effect.
It's like I don't like. What is this emotional view? Like, where you gotta have
Why is
fucking
this not
beauty.
working?
I can hear you now, brother.
Dude, we're way too fucking dumb to even write the ship. I don't know. Maybe we'll figure it out. I don't fucking know.
Dude, I don't know honestly. I feel like we're getting further
Is
apart.
there?
I can hear you. Can you hear us,
Yeah.
brother?
It's just not working. Like it's all just rattled here.
Dude, Dunning-Kruger effect is just everywhere.
It is.
Everywhere.
That's where I always tell it people like
Everybody.
That's always you should have as much knowledge or your conviction should match your knowledge of a topic. But that's how you stop. That's how you stop the Dunning-Kruger effect.
I feel like the symbolic order is good for the Dunning-Kruger effect because then you'd be like, okay, like I ain't shit. Like these people are all like, you know, it is no, you know, it's like everything, like they know fucking everything about everything. You know, like there's people that are fucking make me look retarded in certain
Sure,
ways.
but they don't know everything. They just know certain topics, like,
Right.
to the max. I'm
Well,
not saying they
I
don't.
feel like there are people that have like a really good view of the landscape. Let's
Yeah.
say that, like, and that's sort of like what that's like what I was saying is part of the symbolic.
For sure, but again, like, so like, you could be like the smartest political person, but you probably know what's up. You probably know nothing about like science or history or like you probably have your flaws too.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Yep. I thought John Dillinger was going to talk.
I don't know. He's trying to figure out his mic. I don't know if it's his mic or his headphones. Personally, I tried to help him a couple times. I never know what the fuck's wrong with it.
He's going to be wasted. Wasted.
Usually,
Teddy is.
Teddy. Nothing new. I love you, Teddy Bear.
Oh, I love you too. Thanks for saying hi finally.
Oh, you were on mute. And hello.
Well, that's because Stephanie was keeping me on mute because apparently I got a problem. I don't know what it is, but it's not a drinking one.
No.
Dude, 100%. Dude, like, not understanding people, I think, is a problem. Like, not being able to get people.
Yeah. Part of that's because of the internet, I think, because you don't hang out with people. Like, honestly, like, even my kids, unless they're hanging out with kids in the neighborhood randomly, like, they get home and they don't hang out with nobody. You know?
Yeah. Face to face, dude.
Yeah,
it's
it's
so
different.
fucking important.
Like I said, when we were kids, we had to grow up. You had to hang out with your 8 friends or whatever it was, and you fucking bike to one kid's house and bike to another kid's house and bike to the next kid's house to find out the one kid you could play with or 2 kids. You know, like, it was a different world.
Yeah, it was like breathing. It was like there was nothing hard about socializing ever, you know?
Well, you had to
It's
learn
so
at
fucking weird.
least some. You know, you didn't have to be the most social butterfly, but you had to learn how to fucking be like, you know, Mrs. Johnson, is Charlie there? Can I play with, you know, like, so you just had to learn to talk to people.
Right. But what was I gonna fucking, you know?
Oh, what's up?
What's happening, brother? Can you hear us? I hear you, Johnny, once in a while, but then you cut out. I don't know if you hear us.
That's not true.
Fucking Johnny. And he's on a computer, so you'd think this would be a lot easier. Steph and Teddy are on a fucking phone. Just kidding, joke.
Yeah,
There
we
might be
are.
people-
Like,
Well, we can only afford one, so.
I know. That's funny.
There might be people that just don't fucking, they can't put their head in other people's head at all. Sorry, I don't want to interrupt the bullshit.
No, that's fine, but that's empathy. I mean, that's lack
All
of
about
empathy.
bullshit.
That's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
If you
like
can't
what-
empathize
Yeah,
with someone
like-
else, it's gonna be a hard world to live in.
Oh, dude, it's so fucking mind blowing to me.
Yeah, I mean, think about like,
Just like the degree of like just lack of structure to reality.
all I get is robot voices. What the hell is going on here? What the
That's
fuck,
a you
man?
issue.
that's your shit. I don't know why, Johnny.
Your internet's fucked up. Your fucking router.
That I don't
Unplug
know.
that
It
shit.
could
Plug
be.
it back in. Or whatever. Are you on your phone? You're always on your phone,
No,
aren't
he's
you?
on.
You don't-
He's
you
on.
don't
He's on
fucking
his
sit at a
computer. He's on his laptop, I think.
Oh, you have a computer?
Yeah.
No,
Let's see. Oh, let's see if he can he's gonna try. Okay, now you're on mute, Johnny. Okay, now you're unmuted. Can you hear us?
And now I can. What the hell happened?
I
I
don't
had
know.
to like rebug it. That's
I have-
stupid.
I have no clue.
Hey, what's up, everyone?
Not shit. Talking about the shit show today.
It's very
Yeah.
terrible.
It is.
It's
stupid.
very terrible. That's very terrible.
Yeah, it's stupid. That's not the way to win people over, anyways.
Well, it's not America.
I mean, kind of. It's actually very American. What's his name? Fucking shot. Aaron Burr shot Hamilton right away, like in 1778. So I mean, like, this shit's political violence is actually sadly nothing new. It just shouldn't be around, but it always has been.
One second. Thank you.
what's his name? Got shot in the back.
Get double backpack. Good to see you, kid. All right, have a good night. Be safe.
His wife.
Right, my kid was just getting dropped off. No, sure, I guess political stuff like that, but
Or
I would say it
the
shouldn't
one thing I
happen.
would say, is, it's like you want to debate ideas,
Yep.
You would just show up and do it, right? You
Yeah.
don't deserve to take a bullet to the throat and
Fuck
have
no.
3-year-old kids that have bastards. It's sad.
It
It's
is
really
very
sad.
That part is definitely sad. Those kids don't deserve that. Neither does the wife. The wife didn't deserve to fucking be husbandless or whatever.
Did you see the video?
Oh, dude, I've seen the video from like 10 different angles, dude.
Oh,
It's fucking nuts.
my kid my 14-year-old kid says it's traumatized.
Have you
His
seen
kid
the
goes,
video?
I like that guy. Yeah, it's sad.
It's fucking nuts. It's crazy that people thought he was gonna live.
I think by the time I mean, medical stuff is a miracle, but
Man.
one guy on CNN, which I don't watch, but I read on Twitter, him like slouching his head. That bullet hit his jugular and then hit something in his spine. That guy's done.
Dude, yeah, dude, the jugular, dude, like that guy lost probably like 2 pints of blood within like 2
2
seconds.
to 3 pints of blood
In like
seconds,
2 seconds.
Gone.
Yeah,
gone.
that's what I'm saying. 2 seconds. Like, is it?
You need someone to jump up there and like put. That's like a guy like plays hockey. I'm a hockey guy. You get cut on the throat like that one guy.
Mm-hmm.
You need someone to jump on the ice and like pinch that fucking thing and hold it.
Yeah, but I don't think you could. You're right in general, but I don't think like this is too far. Like, dude, no, like this situation,
no.
I don't think you could have done any. Like nobody could.
Brain probably lost too much blood, and then the heart's pumping it to force it.
Yeah.
Science,
dude.
right?
And it's your jugular.
Keep your
dude.
body alive.
Like that's your second biggest artery in your body behind your leg, your femoral artery.
Yeah, and then he hit probably
Yeah, dude.
It's sad, dude. It's sad.
It's sad.
It shouldn't. I mean, it's just really sad. And all the guy wanted to do is go debate people. I mean, regardless, I know how you lean, and maybe some of these people. But
who cares?
He
None of
never
us want
went
political violence.
He never went out there and like yelled at people and said you're the worst people, right? He just said, let's debate about it. Tell me your thoughts. I'll tell you mine, right?
That kind of he demonizes people a lot.
He does demonize people, but the thing is, I don't
like
everyone demonizes people left or right.
Extent, yeah.
We know
that's
that.
what I'm saying. Like that to me doesn't mean
But
he should
that's
fucking die.
just-
But
well, it doesn't mean that he should die, but that is basically why he fucking died.
it is. It's the why. It's not. I would
Like
say
you're gonna run into somebody that's not gonna fucking restrain themselves. Like that's just gonna fucking happen. It's
again,
like cancer. You know
we
what I
have
mean?
fucking crazy. We have like we were talking about. Like we probably need some.
We have the First Amendment to protect ourselves with regardless of anything. Doesn't mean you should be hurt for it.
True.
If I get upset at you for what you say, does that mean I should show up and?
But words have an effect. I could 100% come up with like a bunch of words I can say to you to fucking make you feel like shit, probably.
And then I'm saying like people do get smacked for talking
That's
shit.
what I
so,
do
like,
with
it
those
happens.
words.
Exactly. Yeah, like
that's
it's
right.
I mean, hey, in this Discord chat, it happened a couple of months ago, maybe a couple of months ago. A guy went on there and said we should kill Trump, and I called some guys, right, that I don't even know, and they're more left leaning than me, right? And I go, that shit's not right. Like, we should report this guy. You can't be saying stupid shit, right? Regardless of your political values,
I mean, yeah, you
right?
should never
Like,
call for violence.
why would you?
And actually, have you ever heard of there's a case called the Brandenburg case? Like, you know, like we have freedom of speech, but it is limited. You can't do things. Like there are speeches that are not protected.
In a way, I think judgment is always lacking context. And
Hey man, I like
you kind of condemned him there.
I don't even know you, but you're a smart guy.
Somebody that lacks
and I
context.
like your talking. I like your talking points, and
flattery.
and you've always argued with me good, and we argue back or we debate, whatever you want to say.
Whatever.
But like, I never have ill feelings.
Oh no,
you,
I don't either.
right?
But that's just. But the point is, politics affects people's lives every day, and political discourse shapes politics.
I mean, the media and everything pushes shit down our throats to divide us. Dividing people is not good.
But Charlie Kirk did a lot of
part of
dividing
it.
work.
I mean, he's not the only one. Obviously, there's people on the left who like.
The
We're not trying to
only
say
one.
like it
Not
doesn't.
the only one.
That's what we've been talking about. It's every side. Like we were getting so like I said, we were raised. Most people were raised on not talking about religion or fucking politics to like in bars or whatever on their friends and shit. And now it's raised a lot of people that get emotional and don't know how to talk about these
Now
issues.
now that's all you want to talk about, right?
Part of it is, and we don't know how to. Like, that's what I'm saying. The thing is, we don't know how to talk about this because we've trained ourselves to not talk about it for so fucking long. And that's why I think people get so emotional.
Yeah, a lot of people, yeah, because I mean, the way we talk fucking sucks, and a lot of that does come from communicate. Yeah, I don't know, not having our brains fucking fused together and fucking.
Yeah.
I don't know, like
No, I mean it's
some
scary.
people don't want to
It's
get into
scary.
it because they get fucking pissed off. But why do
Mhm.
people get pissed off?
True.
Why
I
do people
mean,
get
if
pissed
it
off?
was
Genuine
if it was
question.
if it was a different person that was say left leaning
You
and
go in
it
the mix
was
both ways.
I mean,
it would be outrage. I mean,
nah.
it's outrage because that should not happen in America.
It
That shouldn't
shouldn't.
happen anywhere in the world.
I guess
Right?
what I would argue.
I mean,
I would
maybe
argue that people don't care about the Minnesota guys that got killed like 2 months ago, right? That should have been a big story, and that just blew over, right? Overall.
It is just a
other
death.
one happens. How about the one in Charlotte where a guy goes on a bus
Yeah,
and
that's fucked
just
up too.
stabs someone in the
I know.
dude,
Fucked up.
what the fuck? What if that was my daughter? What if that was me?
What if I don't
Would
say
you
what if it
feel
was anybody?
sad for me
Like I said,
or you?
I'm saying I would.
Right? I mean, that's
That's what me and Brandon were talking about earlier.
that's
Like
not fair.
that dude was obviously insane, A, and B, he was arrested like 12, 14 times. So it's like we need to have a like we were talking about, like we need to probably have more insane asylums or whatever. Like if you're bipolar, if you're this and this, like if you have these
Well,
real
then
big things.
and Minnesota took them all away.
No,
They got
it's
rid of some of that
nationwide.
stuff.
Nationwide, the last one got shut down in 2015 in the whole country. I just looked that up because
Huh?
it's fucked. And now if you want,
I mean, I'm not going to argue facts with you, and I'm not gonna go over and over again with you all that stuff, right?
no,
Right? Like I've told you, it's one of those things where we have different motives of what we believe, right? But at the same time, I check you a little bit, you check me a little bit, and I appreciate that, and I think about it, right?
for sure.
We
That's the way
all
it's supposed to
do.
be.
I hope we do. I mean,
yeah, that's the way it's supposed to be.
that's what this is good for.
Yep.
That's what it's good for, and that's what I think Charlie did. He would just maybe check people. Did he say dumb stuff? Everyone says dumb stuff, okay?
Mhm.
Right? But 90% of the time, he would show up and talk to young kids that are in college that are, I would say, 60% to 80% privileged to go to nice colleges, which
Yep.
I didn't get to go to,
Yep.
right? And think, well, you're a racist, you're this and that because you wear a Trump hat, right? Like, right? But like, hey, let's just talk about it then. Let's just talk about it. Tell me what you think. I'll tell you what I think. And we've done this, and that's what I like about this deal, right? Most people will shrug their shoulders, right? Shrug their shoulders, just go online and say, I stand with this and I'll attack this party or I'll attack these people.
Yep.
What are they doing? They're devising
Okay,
people, right?
let me ask you a question
Instead
real
of
quick.
just, yeah.
Who is the biggest person Charlie Kirk ever debated?
The biggest
probably-
person?
Yeah, like the
Actually, I don't even
most
know.
intelligent person.
I don't even.
I
know.
guess I don't even know, but
Maybe like Dean and like they're not really that important. Hold on. All right. Hold on. Let me think here.
I guess I don't know that. But I like his personability to just show up and talk about it, right? Like
Okay.
these people on Fox News, MSNBC, and CNN, those people just stand behind a camera. Do they ever show up and just like really talk to people? They don't.
He was
Does the
scheduled to
president do
debate
it? Not
Hassan.
really.
Oh yeah, Hassan Fiker recently. Yeah, like in a month
He
or
reacted
two.
to his death during a live stream. Damn.
He was supposed to be here in 12 days in Minneapolis.
So he debated a Sam Cedar in 2018. Other than that, he's preying on young college kids to make them like look smart.
Yeah,
That's
he's doing the Ben Shapiro thing.
Yep. He's not actually.
Well,
which again doesn't mean you should get killed or nothing, but still, like,
well,
he wasn't. He wasn't.
Give
get
Wally
your
prep
angle.
time.
I get your angle.
Give Wally prep time, and he would fucking beat Charlie Kirk.
At least I could compete with him.
Yep, 100%.
That's the thing. I mean, that's kind of like it's a good and bad thing if you only debate college kids.
And he probably would have showed up for it.
Yeah, I mean, if he would have, that'd have been dope.
I mean, he showed up all the time there, like no security. Like,
Well,
I mean,
he did have security, but again, didn't matter.
I can only,
He had like 10 cop security
I can
for
only
3,000
imagine.
people.
I can only imagine how many death threats he's had numerous times going to these college
thousands.
campuses, and he goes to college campuses that are really left leaning, right?
Some.
And he sets up and says, "Let's just talk about it."
Isn't it?
Right?
I mean,
Of course, you're going to have Trump, MAGA people, right? Right? You're going to have those people, right? And it might be a show. Those kids don't know nothing about the fucking world. They don't know fucking nothing. Dad's paying for it, right?
Yeah.
Dad's paying for it. They never fucking went paycheck to paycheck and had a kid at 17. I did, okay? Right?
Yep.
Okay? But to get angry to like hurt someone because you ruffled my feathers. I mean, I played hockey. Oh, I lost that shift. Now I'm in the penalty box. You score a goal, I lost the game. Right? I think differently. Right?
People are different. People are different. Though. People have different experiences, different life stories. So it's
but people also are fed.
Yeah, you have to put
mentalities.
You have to put your head into their head and not just say things. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to actually know where they were at.
We're trying to empathize with
just
them.
Notice something that you cannot do as per the rules of society, right? Because that's what mental health does. Like, literally, it makes it so you can't follow the rules of society. That's basically what I would say it is by definition.
I feel bad for him. I know a lot of guys that serve their country, and they have PTSD. It's really sad. It's really sad. It's really sad to see a great grown man that served his country. Maybe he did it because his parents weren't the best.
Okay,
the
but
only way
let
he
me
could
just
get
say
to
this:
college.
you're choosing who to feel sorry for, right? You know, like, we gotta feel sorry for everybody. We gotta fucking recognize that everybody's suffering, not just the ones wearing our team's colors.
I'm just saying the people that I've been in touch with. I've been in touch with these people. I don't. Most people. Okay, when I say that, I do that because I'm in touch with those people and they tell me. Right?
Well, yeah, you care more about people
And
you know
what you're
versus people
saying,
you don't,
Brandon,
which
is
makes
right.
sense.
Which, Brendan, you're right. Which you're right. But hey, I don't know them. Some of those people don't talk to anyone. I'm a talker. You probably know that. I talk to people. I talk to you guys. I don't fucking know you from left to right. I only know Wally through, right? Like, but hey, I'll talk to guys. Are you having a good day? Right? Like, hey, even when I get like
you assume I can
a McDonald's order.
Understand what you're saying, basically.
Are you having a good day?
That's simple.
And they go, well, thanks for asking. I go, well, you having a good day? Well, yeah, it's kind of tough. I go, yeah, it's always tough, man. You know, like, I'm a genuine person, right? Because some people, hey, in all reality, some people just might need a hug once a day and not lose their shit. And they don't get it. People push them down, degrade them, push them away. That shit I can't control, right? But being genuine and nice to people, that's not hard for any human being to do, right?
So many, dude. So everything that contributes to mental health problems, it's information flow, or just information in general. Where's most of the information? On the fucking internet, right?
Well, yeah. What's in your back pocket? Your stupid phone.
I feel like it's easier to reduce yourself to like a set of fucking symbols through being on the internet too much.
Part of it, yeah.
Yeah,
it gets us in our echo
poisoning
chambers.
Yourself.
And what's worse even is when they started adding AI to it. Now you only listen and see exactly what you want to hear and see. Like, it's so hard for people to get outside of their bubbles now because of AI. I think that's a big part of it too.
I've been listening. I mean, Brandon. I hope I said your name right, Brandon or Brendan. Sorry, I'm sorry,
Brandon.
Brandon, Big B, Brandon. To be honest with you, I'm a conservative leaning guy.
Yeah.
I listen to conservative radio. Sometimes I just have to turn it off and listen to a book, or listen to something different because it's just like so negative. Every side is so negative.
For sure.
They're devising us.
They want us
and
to be negative.
making us.
Yep.
They don't want us to think. They want us
Well,
depressed.
they want us to fight amongst ourselves rather than
Mhm.
uniting.
How about this?
Hey,
Mhm.
I mean,
hey,
think
you
about
have the
that.
freedom of speech.
I was gonna say, think about that stabbing that just happened. We were talking about that was horrible, right? That was super horrible. But like, I bet you there's a billion stories where it's like
Dude,
a
that's
black,
terrible.
for sure. But I'm saying there's a billion stories of a black dude helping a white girl or a white dude helping a black girl. You know, like there's a billion stories of that, but they never mention it. There's a reason why. That's
No.
kind of my point. Like,
Because happiness doesn't sell you headlines.
correct,
And that's
it doesn't
sad.
get clicks.
It's really sad.
It is sad.
I mean, how about this? I was watching some Charlie Kirk stuff, and to watch that video, oh my God. I mean, 10 years ago, or when I met Wally, that shit wouldn't be on video. Now they have fucking panoramic
Yep.
views of him
7,
getting
10
shot in the throat. He's dead.
Yeah, 7, 10 of them.
Hey, think about this. Think about this. If that was Wally or me, right? Wally's got a great wife, a kid or whatever. I got 2 great kids.
Yep.
What if my kid saw that before
Oh my God.
anyone told her my dad's dead? Oh, I just saw it, Dad. I saw it. Oh, he's gone.
Yeah, it's on the
That's fucking crazy.
It's
dude.
actually worse because
That's
his kids were
crazy,
there.
right?
His kids watched it happen. Like that's actually worse. I feel like, but yeah, they're both horrible. But like,
Oh,
like
right? I mean, that's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Where, I mean, it's just, it's shocking. It's shocking that that shit can happen, but that shit only happens, to be honest with you guys. Like how that went down, that only happens in like third world countries. The guy was in like a pit, guy snipers him and
Yeah.
walks away. They still haven't caught the guy.
I know they
That's
haven't caught the
fucking nuts, dude.
I know they have. There's like Luigi Mangini, whatever.
They will find them. Unfortunately, they'll find them. Not unfortunately, but they'll find them a hard way because he'll make a mistake. I mean, there's video everywhere around that place.
There's only
which,
two. I've only seen 2
15,
clips.
20
I've only
years
seen
ago.
2 pictures of the dude on top of the roof, and he's all blacked out. You can't like from the picture, you can't see shit. But I don't have like the school's surveillance cameras and shit.
Yeah, wait till the FBI and that shit, the government wheel, they will find that guy.
Well, how long
right?
did it take to find the Minnesota guy? 2 days? So it'll probably take 2 days.
Maybe by the time we wake up, they might have something.
Maybe I'm just
I mean,
saying.
those
I'm just
guys are
going off
working really hard.
I'm just going off how long it took him to get.
No,
through.
I'm saying what you're saying. You hope within 2 days, because if you don't find him in 2 days, how about they said it on Fox? I know you guys don't like Fox, but what about that guy in like Idaho that killed 2 people and then he got in a car and he was like in 2 states within 2 days? Then they caught him.
Yeah.
Right? Right?
Yeah.
I mean, there's nowhere you can go. There's not a camera, right?
Mm-hmm. The only thing is they have to
the
have
one
they
thing
have to
I'll
have
tell
an
you-
initial
the one,
face.
The one thing.
Like that's the thing. This guy, I guess, was wearing a mask and shit. That's why they can't. That's why it's so hard to identify him because he was wearing a mask. See, the reason why we caught the
I
Vance Bolter is
devil's
because he went to the,
advocate
for
for
sure.
ya.
But I'm saying they caught Vance Bolter because he went to the bank. Now this guy goes to like a bank or something with the same clothes on, which people do dumb shit like that. That's probably how he's gonna get caught.
Well, the one thing I'll say is a devil advocate, which is really tough. I read a lot of political thrillers. I mean, it's fiction
for sure.
But how can you prove he ever pulled the trigger, right? I mean, you got to think about this, right?
I mean,
his defense.
No, I get
do
that.
they find the gun? Do they find the gun?
Well, that's the thing. When they
did he wear gloves when he did he wear gloves when he shot the bullet?
I mean,
if they find the guy and they think it's him, does he have the bullets at his house that match the bullet that hit the guy? Right? I mean, you got to think about this stuff.
Yeah, you have to go through gun purchasing. Like, did this person have the same gun? You know, I'm pretty sure they know it's an AR. So
yeah, I mean,
yeah, there's a lot of variables. I'm not saying it's going to be
I mean,
easy.
it's something.
But like I said, the biggest thing is they gotta identify the guy
mean,
first. If they don't have a good identification on the dude,
it's just
it doesn't
really
matter.
sad. It's just really sad because I think of you guys, and we might not see eye to eye. I don't wish death upon you or any of your family members.
No,
We
I
can
don't either.
argue all the time,
For
and
sure. I love arguing.
I feel like all this stuff
argue
is
and-
like a waste of
right?
time to talk about, but
Mhm.
I don't know. But then again, like words do
What was
shape
that?
reality. But I said this stuff's kind of like a waste of time to talk about to me because fucking we gotta get to the real bottom
The
of the
reason why
problem.
it's
not
happening.
just
We know
talk
it's
about
fucked. Yeah.
how we feel about people say, and I don't know.
Thing
People,
is,
because of what they believe, is a big problem. Is a big problem in America right now. They're pinning us against each other, and that's not what I would do. I mean, I enjoy hearing what you guys say, and you say some things that I don't believe, but we do live in America. I believe that. And I would stand up for your right, even if they beat you down and they had a Gestapo show up. I would say that's not right. That's not right. Those are my friends. Those are good people, right? They
now, I
want
guess,
us to be
would you feel the
divided,
same way about a
right?
Latino dude in a court case in a courthouse getting pulled out?
Being pulled out for what?
By ICE. I'm saying if there's a Latino in a court hearing trying to do his immigration like the right way, and then he gets ripped out by ICE, do you feel bad for that person?
I mean, that's a tough one. That's
It
a
is.
tough one to say, Wall.
I get it.
And
Because like the whole
I
point
mean,
is
I'll
they're
be
doing it the
judged
right
whatever
way.
I say, right or wrong. If I'm judged either way, I'm saying if you're here illegally and then you commit crimes against legal people, I'm okay with you going back home.
Okay, yeah. If they have done if they've
Just
done
because
crimes
you're
after,
illegal,
I would agree.
just because you're illegal, do you need to be shipped off? I work with illegals. That's a tough one. That's a hard one to answer on tape or
Mhm.
on the record.
I
That's
get
really
that.
tough. And that's really tough, man. But the biggest thing is if that was me, my daughter, or your
Yeah, anybody.
daughter,
For
or
sure.
your fiance, or whatever,
Yep.
like, hey, I would stand up for anyone. It doesn't matter if I'm blue or red. I mean,
No,
that,
and like
that
at least for
shit
me and Brandon, I
can't
always say, for at
happen.
least me and
That was
Brandon, we've been not condoning this. Like we're not one of those people because there are people on the left that are like praising this and stuff. That's
no,
stupid
I
too.
don't think. Dude, I read a guy on Twitter that said, "Oh, it was great to see a white guy take one to the throat. It gave me a hard on." I go, "How do you put that on the internet? How do you put that on the internet?"
To be
I mean,
provocative. I mean, that's
That's
the main
just
reason.
sad, man.
It's kind of fun.
I mean,
dude,
provocative.
life is dark. Life is dark. We should laugh. I don't know.
You know, so like I guess the argument would be like
Yeah.
all of the fucking all of our nursery rhyme shit are all because of like mass plagues and shit. So like even back in the day, they were joking about like horrible things. Like this kind of not a new concept. I think like humans, I think we've trained ourselves
Now it's
to fucking
happening.
laugh.
Now it's
Irony
happening.
versus sincerity, dude. Those are big deals, man.
So I'm working on this $2 million house, right? Ripping windows out, right?
Yep.
And the homeowner, I got the message on my iPhone or iWatch, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm a white privileged guy, right? That's
For
a
sure.
joke, but
Yeah, I
right?
get that.
I just bought a cheap one,
Yep.
and Charlie Kirk got shot. I thought, oh fuck, what the hell's happening? I didn't click on it. I'm busy at work.
I thought it was
The
fake when I first
homeowner
heard
comes
it.
out, $2 million house, and he goes, I don't know if you guys know, but like Charlie Kirk got hurt or got shot. I go, yeah, I saw that. And the guy I work with, he's not political at all. Doesn't watch the news. He goes, I don't waste my time on negative shit. He's better than me. Okay.
Yeah. Some people
And I
like
go, he goes, who's Charlie? Who's Charlie? I go, well, he's a conservative guy. He's very passionate and very direct. And he goes, I don't know how that guy survives by the video.
I didn't think
We
so
finished doing this one window, and then I pulled the video up, and I go, "Oh my god, that's bad. That's like JFK shit."
Dude,
Like,
yeah, it was.
dude,
This was basically the same as JFK in the
dude.
sense of like JFK
Hey,
got his
the one
you
thing
saw his
I'll tell you
brains get
about
blown off.
this. Hey, the one thing I'll say about that, if he was 2 millimeters over, it would have been pink mist. His brain would have been splattered everywhere. Done deal.
You also see
I don't know if the
if you watch a
elevation or
close up,
the
if you watch
wind.
a close up of the video, you can see he's got a fucking bulletproof vest on. So like the guy hit him right where he needed to hit him. It was only his head. If he had hit him anywhere else, he would be around still. He had a bulletproof vest on.
Crazy. And he's got young kids, man. That's just really sad. And all he did is wanted to debate with people. And hey, if
Dude,
you listen to the
there's people
video,
dying
they
all the
asked him.
time. That's why I feel like this reaction to it is weird.
Well,
but,
not even
I mean,
that.
maybe
Like
it's
realistically, like
individual. I don't fucking-
we had a school shooting today.
Well,
too,
there's
that
a
nobody
lot of
cares
people
about.
dying.
True. Do you know there's a
Yeah.
school shooting
Well,
today?
we had a school shooting in Minneapolis.
No,
that
I'm talking
was
about
really sick.
There was a school
That's
shooting
sick.
today.
Why was?
There was a school shooting today in
Yeah,
Colorado.
I saw that.
It's fucked up, right? Like we had 2 big shootings today. And the real question is again, why is this only happening in America? Why is it only happening in America? Nowhere else. Even like British, they always bring up the British stabbings. Nobody in school is getting mass stabbed. Nobody like it happens very seldomly. Like it happens, but it's not like I said, in America, we've had like 8 big gun cases, shootings in like the last 3 months. So what is the issue in America specifically that makes it where people want to do this or think it's right or okay or whatever?
Mental health.
Narcissism.
Mental health, I think.
A lot of it's mental health.
I think I kind
What?
of agree that narcissism and all mental health issues are kind of related, unless
They
it's like
are.
a brain thing.
Yeah.
Hey,
Absolutely.
B Dog. I'm
Yo.
narcissistic.
We
Yes.
I'm narcissistic. That's what they
Yep.
call me.
I mean, everybody is,
I
but
would
but
never-
to different degrees. And I think
mean,
all
Having
narcissism should
having
be
that phone,
all
having that
narcissism should
phone in your
be
pocket.
curbed as much as possible. Like you should. I feel like less narcissism is best. Like always good, pretty much.
No, I believe that too. I believe that.
Because you can be, because it is implicitly negative. Like it's all about
Well,
wanting to
selfish. Being selfish.
Otherwise, you just kind of say what the fuck's on your mind, you know? Like, if you got like enough self-esteem or like enough feeling of safety to just say what's on your mind, you just say what the fuck's on your mind.
True.
Like,
You
or
gotta
maybe I just don't
self-confidence,
see
too.
shit behind what I'm saying right now.
No,
Yeah, but
That's a
I feel
big
like
of it.
it's more like a gate opening and not like reinforce. Like it's not. I don't think it's reinforced. I mean, kind of, but
well, if you're narcissistic, if you are, and you might have that, maybe you don't,
I
right?
think we gotta allow ourselves.
You know, the one thing you do have that everyone in this group chat, except for this girl, she hasn't said anything, which is fine. I don't care,
She
right?
left. They left.
I'm saying what you have compared to these radicals, losers, not losers. I mean, that's bad to say, but you know, people that are struggling for attention.
Yes.
You talk about it. Right?
Yeah.
It's hard for them to talk about because they feel like
Right?
because
What do you mean
opening
shit
because
talk?
like they've trusted people in the past. Yes, there'll be shit talk, and people will just ignore them or abandon them, basically.
Yeah. That is a big
That's
part of it.
thinking.
So
Yeah,
like
and-
it's tribal. So like how about someone from me, like me, to go from being right to left, I've had a lot of people either talk shit or fucking not be friends with me and shit because of
I gotta
and it
grab
goes
one
and it
more
goes the same
cigar.
and it goes the same way the other way
If
too. Like
I cut out,
No,
don't
you're
get
fine.
mad at me.
I'm not getting mad, brother.
I
Don't
gotta
worry.
grab another cigar. I'm gonna listen to you.
No, that's good. But I'm
I
just
gotta
saying-
have a cigar.
But
right?
it's really hard because
I gotta be
we're so tribal.
narcissistic.
We're tribal as fuck, so it's hard for us to break free of our in group. That's the problem. And it goes both ways. Like I said, if you're
Yep.
Republican and join the left, it's hard as fuck. And if you're a fucking Democrat that joins Republican, it's gonna be hard as fuck because everyone that your whole in group is, they're all gonna fucking call you stupid, or you're a different person,
It's
or whatever. The fuck.
judgment.
It is
It's
judgment.
I feel like outer people are different than me, and I'm like, oh, what do I do? What do I know about this person? You know, like, and that's where I think, you know, because like you kind of type people and
Well-
you look at the evidence, you know, you're like, okay, this person's probably like this, and then you're like,
Yeah, they call it a constellation
well,
of beliefs.
hey,
Like,
hey, B Dog, Brando. I'll tell you one thing about me. I'm a loyal guy, like a true Italian. As long as you don't hurt my family, you like my family, you're in the inner circle. It doesn't matter what color you vote for. We'll be friends.
but people
I
like you
think-
and people like me and like we're saying, like, people like this is different. It's becoming rare. That's not the norm now. It's not normal to fucking.
we can bullshit, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
we can
that's
bullshit
kind of the
for
issue, though. That's
and-
it's not normal anymore.
Yeah,
to fucking have
those
this.
people just need a goddamn hug. They just need a hug and
Some of
feel
them-
accepted. It's a mental thing, man. Right?
Yeah, but it's hard.
Not
To be,
judgment,
it's hard to be
like-
accepted if you feel like everyone's demonizing you. Like that's the counter argument would be if this
I
guy
get that. I
if this
get
guy's
that.
saying
I
that you
get
shouldn't
that,
exist
but-
because you're trans or whatever, you wonder why people that whatever have these mental issues are gonna fucking lose their shit though.
Well, I mean that's a whole nother thing. That's a whole nother plateau of arguments
For sure.
of because when me and Wally grew up, right?
Mm-hmm.
We didn't have that option. We made fun of those people. I did. I guess I did. It was a joke. It was a joke.
True.
Never had it. Never saw it in real life.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yep.
Not saying it's right or wrong.
No, it's just
I'm
different
just
times.
telling you how I believe
True.
personally.
Yeah.
It's just like, well, I grew up with a mom and dad. Sure, did I struggle? Did I have mental issues of was I accepted or was I good enough? Of course I did. Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
Everyone has.
I
to an
mean, I
extent.
think every kid has that. I think
No, not
every
every
kid
kid has that.
has
not to an
that.
extent. I think everyone has to an extent, but not like some of these people. They're to the max levels. Like everyone has self doubt and self whatever.
Well,
but,
yeah.
like,
So they're radicals. They're radicals, right?
So bring it back to narcissism, like not having like a loving family or like not
Yep.
being emotionally mirrored.
Did you have a loving family?
I would. I mean,
Did your
not
dad
really,
ever
not
tell
really.
you
Things were
that
not
he
good.
loved you?
I am a piece of shit, dude. Like I came from rough circumstances.
I'm sorry.
I mean, it's fine.
I'm
fine.
sorry to
Like,
hear that.
No, that's fine.
No, but hey, I'm telling you,
We don't all
I'm
get
telling you
lucky,
that
and
as a dad,
part
as
of it
a
was
single dad, I'm telling you as
personality too,
I'm
but-
telling you as a single dad, I'm telling you as a single dad, I tell my kid every day, maybe every 20 minutes or 40 minutes that I love her. I mean, my parents didn't do that, but I love my kid. Hey,
You
I'll
also
tell
gotta
you,
listen
hey,
to them when they
Brandon,
speak,
I
you know,
love
like,
you.
let them
Hey,
talk at it
Brandon,
themselves.
Brandon, I
That's
love you. I love you a
something
lot.
that-
Okay, I love you a lot.
That's
Okay,
the biggest
you know
thing
why?
with kids and
'Cause you're
parents, I
Yeah,
feel like.
listen to them. Speaking of that,
Yep,
I gotta.
as them-
I got like in like 15 minutes. I gotta try to put my kids to bed, so I gotta remember that.
Yep.
All right.
Get your ass in bed.
Yeah.
But it's
You're
tough,
fine.
you know. The age group we grew up in,
Yeah, it's a
parents
different world,
and
dude.
people didn't tell us they loved us. They didn't love us.
You know,
right?
'cause, again,
That's
but
what I
their
think,
culture, again,
right?
our parents' culture was very stoic. It was all keep your shit inside, and that's why they blew up more. Like that's why you had fucking a lot more domestics and shit. I think back then and shit because people just fucking blew up instead of fucking. We're trying to get better. That's part of like the mental health shit in general, but we're getting better with telling people how we think and feel, like emotionally. You know, like kids, I feel like are better at being like I'm pissed or whatever. You know, instead of just being like, all right, I'm holding it. You know. But our parents and shit, they were trained to only hold it in, which is how they raised us. That's why for like our age, we're in that middle ground where we grew up with this shit, but we're also part of the new age trying to get better this way, and it's kind of a conflict for us, I think.
Yeah.
One
Dude.
second. Hold on. What's up, bud?
This shit is nuts, bro.
I think so. Because like I said, I mean, it makes sense. Because like I said, like we grew up
Which
with
bag?
like we grew up with like retarded and all these words being whatever, but now they're like we're finding out they're bad words to try to say, you know. So we're trying to cut back, but it's hard to sometimes because it's just how you grew up, you know.
Well, it just depends on who you're around, right? Because like when you say retarded, we fucking do not mean retards.
No,
you
not
know?
not the way they
got-
mean it. Yes,
There's like a feel to it, you know, and then like
true.
a certain like when I say, oh man, I was fucking retarded, you know, like
Yes.
there's like a
Yep.
it's an irony. It's
Sometimes.
irony though.
I
Like,
think I treat it.
it's-
I treat it like if when you tell, like you know how many times you tell your brother, like your friends and shit, like "fuck you," like they know not to mean it, but like you know when someone says like "fuck you," and
Yeah.
you know when they actually mean it, like, oh, you fucking like really
Yep.
want to fight, or you're really angry. You're like, that wasn't just like a playful "fuck you." That was like a legit like, you fucking hate my guts, or you know, like it's kind of the same thing. Like words have context. Like yes, they're probably not good words, but like it's kind of the context and the matter what it comes with too.
Yeah, I think it's the irony, right? It's like a mockery of fear, maybe. I don't know.
I think it was mockery, like straight mockery, like way back in the early 1900s and shit. And then it became like a informal kind of mockery, and now it's like we're going like the other extreme where it's like these are bad to say, we probably shouldn't do them. You know, like
Well,
it's-
think about sarcasm, right? Like, it's like the opposite of sincerity, you know, like
Yes.
you're literally saying something.
yeah, for sure. It's basically the same thing.
And
Hey,
I
the
feel like
one
we're
thing I'll
always
tell ya,
sincere or
I'm a-
ironic whenever we're talking,
Mm-hmm.
in a way.
What do you
The
say?
one
Johnny?
thing I'll tell you is I'm a really loyal guy. I'm a really loyal guy.
That can be a good thing,
And-
but also can be bad too, though. Like if you just have blind loyalty without like actual reason, it doesn't really help you. Like it sounds good because you could be led down a negative or a wrong path. Like you should like
Well, I
You
could
should always
turn out
question.
like Jesus. You
No, I
don't
get
believe
that,
in
no.
Jesus.
No, I get that.
You
That's
don't
fine.
believe in Jesus. That's fine.
Sure.
But hey, the one thing I'll tell you, you know, Jesus was a great guy. He ruffled feathers,
He did.
right?
Yes.
Right?
Yeah, he's a
Even though if you don't believe it, right?
sure, I know his story though.
He ruffled feathers and he got killed by his best friends. And he said, "That's okay. I'll take one for the team."
I'll
Right?
take over the
Right?
team. Yeah, I mean that's the
have any
story.
beef with
Right. That's a
Jesus,
good
like,
that's a good
character or
captain. That's
any
a
of that
good
shit, or
captain,
the
right?
guy?
Well, I mean, yeah, you're right, but I mean, I feel like a lot of people have died for their beliefs. So, I mean, like,
I mean,
he's
a
not the
guy like
only
me,
one.
I always ask everyone. He's not the only one, but I believe in Jesus. I know you don't. That's fine, Wally.
Yeah,
that's fine.
Yeah, that's totally cool.
We're not here to debate theology, right?
It's an emotional attachment.
The
Sorry.
mindset, the mindset. Okay, what'd you say, B Dog?
Oh, I said it's an emotional attachment, but you know, more than
is.
that too.
It is
It-
more than
Emotional
that, but yeah.
attachment.
It's
Okay, but
literally-
that's fine. That's
It's
fine.
community. It's a lot of things.
That's
but
fine.
yeah.
and all
Hey,
that shit. Yep.
But the way he ran the deal, right?
Yep.
Right? He said he took care of his brethrens, right?
Mhm.
That would be you guys. I mean, I consider you guys good friends. I enjoy arguing with you,
For sure.
if you call it arguing or debating, whatever you want to use, whatever
I
word
just
you
call
want
it
to
chatting
use.
and trying to
right?
grow as persons. Like that's kind of the idea. Like that's always my whole thing. Is like,
But hey, like, I mean, B Dog, if you really knew, my sister dated Wally for a while, and I tell my sister I talk with Wally.
Mhm.
I don't know what happened in between the sheets or whatever ever happened, right? I don't know, right?
Mhm.
But I like Wally because he's got a head on his shoulders.
Okay, I
and
would
it's a good
say
argument.
that's compartmentalization, but not really. It's you being
Yeah, so
impartial.
you're using
You're
big
being
words
neutral.
and shit.
You're being neutral. So
Well,
so
no, I'm
compartmentalization, you're
being-
putting things into compartments. So it's like a bunch of boxes, and that's it. You're separating things into different boxes in your head. That it's as simple as that. And
Well,
like,
I mean, I
separate.
can't talk to my sister about what Wally was or who Wally was. I don't want to know the
don't
dirt
wanna know
or
the
whatever
deets.
happened. Not my
Oh,
problem.
of course, yeah.
It's
yeah.
not.
Like,
It's
No,
not
but
my
we
problem.
kept a
That's
mutual respect
not
and
my
shit.
emotional clout.
No, but again, it just we kept mutual respect and
But
like, care for each other. Like that's the whole thing. Like you don't have to
well,
you don't
that's
have you don't
right.
have to be one for like even like my best friend people like and stuff. Like we disagree on shit all the time. Doesn't mean like I still don't care and love for them, even if we disagree. Like
I mean, you can hate me. I mean, if
of
you hate
course
my
anybody
sister,
can.
then we'll have problems. I always tell you, I'm
I get it.
Italian. I'll
I'm
fuck you up, okay?
Mm-hmm.
No, I won't do that. But
No, I get
you
that.
know what I
forget
mean.
about it.
But
I'm Italian.
it's just being honest and communication. Like most people can hide behind a screen and do a Facebook post. Wally's really good at it, right? And he always baits and switches me, and I really want to bite the bait and switch, but I'm not a bass, so I'm like, I'll wait till we do a Discord or something like
Yeah, I
that.
love when
And
you talk to me like that because
hey,
it's a lot
to be
easier.
honest with you, to be honest with you, I have bought the bait and wrote shit to him, and I go, I can't go on fucking paragraphs against paragraphs with you
Mm-hmm.
on Facebook. I don't
Stupid.
want it out there
I get that.
because there's no anger against him. I'll always play the devil advocate, right? Like
For sure.
I get that.
it's so easy to
I
find.
get the devil's
It's
advocate.
And I love
so
that.
You gotta
easy
do it
to.
against yourself too, though.
It's
You gotta do it
so.
against
That's
yourself.
that's the key, and that's everybody. Like everyone has it's confirmation
Well,
bias. We all
B
have it.
dog, I like it.
Like we all have
Well,
confirmation
B
bias.
dog, I like you. I love your hair. I love your hair. I love it a lot. It's tremendous. It's tremendous. I mean, it's just a sad deal today. Like that just is just like a turning point of like, man, is free speech really that free? Where you get shot? I mean,
That
if
is the
that was
consequence.
Wally or you
It really is,
or a
man. There's so many
Democrat.
consequences from speech.
It is. I mean, again, like how
Yeah,
many?
but I'm just saying, do you deserve to get shot and get
Probably not
shot
deserve.
dead?
Probably not
Because
Okay,
deserve.
so
you believe
exactly. It's not a matter of deserve. It's a matter of is somebody driven crazy enough and hates this guy enough, like for a reason for things he
so
says
hate.
to do that.
So hate.
It is hate.
Hate
It's
and
not
sin.
hate. It,
Hate
Well,
and
I mean,
he's
sin
bringing
takes
it
over.
onto himself
Well,
for
my thing-
being
part of it is-
unloving. Let's
It is
say
hate. How
that.
about this? In
Let's
order
say
for you to
that.
kill somebody, you have
That's,
to hate
and that is not Christ-like.
Hold on, one person at a time. You guys are talking over each
Oh,
other.
you
That's
got a
what I
boomer in
do.
here.
Go ahead now. Boom dog, what's up, dog?
them.
Yo, who that?
Fucking boomers.
Yeah, who dat? North Canary,
Let's see this.
North,
Muted.
New Orleans. Who dat? Who dat?
Who that go beat them Saints? I don't know. He's
No, I'm just saying.
Right.
I'm just saying. The big thing is we kind of all agree on a somewhat central idea. We just think how to approve it
how to get
from
there.
two different angles. Does that
Yep.
make sense?
For sure.
I
To an
mean,
extent.
I'm more stern this way. You guys are more leaning it this way.
How
Okay,
about
but there is one
I'm
truth.
not
This
upset
is
about it, but
this is why this is such a big deal because there is one truth. Contradictions don't exist basically, except for
Mhm.
fucking.
I will say the left
Quantum
does
physics,
contradict.
but-
Both sides contradict to an extent, but it's to me it's. I feel like people aren't principled anymore. So people say they
how
believe
can I
or think.
not sign into this?
I don't know, but I'm thinking that people aren't principled. So like people say they want
I got
something,
it right here.
but they don't care when it actually is
We
like
got
their side of using
Dark
the issue.
Dink's Shield.
What up? We can hear you.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's the big.
Who?
I think that's a big issue too. Is that fucking?
Who's this guy?
He's on mute
Ink
right
Shield?
now. He's just
Get to
listening.
determine. That's cool.
Brando, I like this guy. Great flow, nice mustache, great guy,
I
tremendous.
like to be watched.
God, I like to be watched.
Who, me? Dude, that's an old photo. That's from last year.
That was his COVID
Let's
look.
do a
But
video.
my hair is
Let's get the
fucking
guys
shaggy
on
again,
here.
but I'm always wearing my hat now. I don't even fucking. because
do
I'm fucking
videos.
my hair
Turn
is
the
thinning,
videos
and I'm
on.
just like I
Turn
don't
it
even want
on.
to think about what's going on top, dude. I don't want to be fucking.
Turn the camera on.
Is my
Come
bald
on.
spot? Is there a
Turn the
bald spot
camera
right
on.
now? Like, dude, I'm probably gonna fucking,
Turn the camera on. Let's go.
dude. My place is a mess, dude.
Come on, let's be men.
Good night.
Let's go.
I
I
am.
love you.
You look at a man.
Do you brush your teeth? Go brush your teeth.
I need a. I got shave my head.
Go finish your homework and brush your teeth.
No, I already finished it.
Good. Be smarter. Get smarter today than you were
Where are
yesterday.
the guys?
That's what I try to tell.
Really?
I try to
You
tell
did it
my
again?
kids and everybody, you
trying.
should have your mind blown once a day. You should learn something new or it blows your mind once a day.
Do this again.
Trying to fight aging as much as possible. The less you think about aging, obviously, the less it
Yeah,
really.
well, aging
I mean,
also a lot of it's stress.
I wanna
If you stress
exercise.
about it, you're gonna be
I got
worse.
exercise, bro. Yeah. Yep. Saw
I-
some. Did you see that thing? Like, oh, they're gonna fucking reverse aging or whatever.
Yeah.
10 years. I don't know.
I don't know either. I was arguing with my brother. He I can't believe he's never heard of this guy. I keep trying to tell him, like, I think in like 100 years from now, people are never gonna die. You're gonna download your consciousness into a cloud of some sort, and they'll put you in a robot. That's my guess.
Would be dope.
Basically, you'd have to
But-
change robot bodies. every
Dude,
so
what the
often.
fuck happened?
What if we're in that right now? Yeah, we don't fucking know.
We don't know.
Shit.
That's kind of solipsism. I can't. Thing is,
Yeah.
you know, like I can't say it's not true.
You guys
But I
there?
don't. I can hear you. Can you hear us, brother?
Well, I mean, so like, I think for sure other things exist than our mind, right?
Yes.
Like,
Yes.
there's something outside of us. Yeah.
But I think in the future there might
There has
not
to
be though. Like in the future, like that's true now. But I think someday,
Yeah.
it won't be that way. I just don't know when. Like I said, I'm guessing like
Dude.
100 years, but I don't know.
I'm trying to think about this shit, like Platonism and shit, you know, and like semiotics and shit. Like, God.
Are you there?
Can you hear us again?
Yeah, what the hell? I have to debug it every time. What, the government's fucking with me?
Maybe.
I think metaphysics is good for the mind. Like, I think you literally create like a frame.
Yes, and that's where like God and Jesus, all that shit is. It's metaphysics. So like it is good to an extent. It's just how, again, to me, it's all they're all just tools. It's how you use it. It's how it's being used.
You don't believe in Jesus?
I believe he was a person. I don't believe he's like God.
I don't think any religion is correct, but there might be bits and pieces that
Overlap.
we're on the right track as far as how the universe actually is outside of us, if that makes sense.
Where are you from, Brando?
I'm in Coon Rapids. We went over this
Yeah, he's right by
before.
Well, what the fuck? Why don't you come over and drink beer and smoke cigars?
I can't even drink beer, dude. Like, I'm on probation. Like, even though I haven't even been called for UA, I'm just like not even fucking with
They
it,
probably
man.
won't.
Oh,
but
you
just one
didn't
of
come
those.
over and argue with me. Let's just argue.
Oh, I don't know.
Just come over.
I would drink beer, dude. I wish I could drink fucking beer, dude. I enjoy beer.
You could smoke weed in a stogie with them, though.
Yeah, I smoke hella weed, dude.
That's fine. I'll cook you food. Probably don't even get hungry. You smoke too much dope.
I don't get the munchies as much as I
Me,
used to.
I had 3 brats for dinner.
Brats? Those are always good.
Nice.
Yep.
Hey, how
Not
about
weed.
this one? How about this one for your health? I'll tell you this. B-Dog. Even Wally. I'll give him the secret.
Okay.
When you go to bed, before you lay your head on your little pillow, right?
Mhm.
Maybe it's a lot of pillows. Take a scoop of peanut butter and eat a scoop of peanut butter before you go to bed. Drink 10, 12 ounces of water. You'll sleep like a dream. And you'll thank me later. You'll wake up and not feel hungry. I promise you, it's really good,
Is it
bud.
protein
I don't know
now?
if you like peanut butter. No, I don't know. I've been just doing it. 2 scoops of peanut butter before bed. Drink some water. And you feel great in the morning. You'll sleep like a baby. kind of weird, isn't it?
A little bit, but
People don't know what virtue signaling is. People just don't know what the
What?
fuck virtue signaling is.
What is it?
Virtue signaling.
Oh, someone that joined?
Virtue signaling. So you're signaling your virtue by mourning somebody or saying rip this person, you know, all this other shit.
Who's this
By-
boomer guy?
By playing the higher road or whatever, or the high road. What's the fucking right way to say that? I don't know what it is.
you talking about you're trying to like manufacture sympathy? Is that what you're kind of getting at, or something like that?
No, just like all these memes that are like this one's a wife lost her husband, two babies lost their daddy, you know, blah 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 blah.
Oh yeah, they're just talking.
It's pretty sad. Why would they
just
make a meme? Why would they do that? That's sad.
People make memes about everything. That's the whole culture nowadays, meme culture. Like I said, the second Kobe died,
Yeah,
there was
well,
fucking
why
people
would
talking
you go-
shit. So I mean, again, this is nothing new.
Man. Hey, why would you do that?
I feel like people want something to feel about, you know. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either.
How do
I think
people arrive
people
at
want
that?
a civil war. I think people want
lot of people
civil
do.
war.
A lot of people do.
It seems like people, dude.
We're headed towards one, I think.
This is definitely what
Yeah?
happens in a meaning crisis. 100%, man. I feel like that is so true.
I'll tell you one thing. I don't know if you guys own guns. Bring those fucking losers over here. We'll have a lot of fun. It's a terrible deal. The division of America is coming out, and it's happened since Obama. They divided us, and it's not red versus blue, but they have divided us since that, and it's getting out of control.
I mean,
Right?
What did Obama do? I mean, Obama didn't make fun of people's names and shit. All this stuff like that's been going on recently. This all happened since 2016, 15. Like honestly, Trump was talking
Oh,
shit
they
about
brought
his
it
own
to the
people.
surface.
What about
They
lying
brought it-
Ted
they
Cruz? What
brought it
about
to the
fucking little
surface.
Marco Rubio? And all that? Like he was making fun of his own people.
Okay, yeah. Okay, all those guys, let's break them down. They're senators, right? Right?
Sure. Like he was making fun of his own people.
Okay, yeah. Okay, I'll break them down. Senators.
What about
all these government officials that we pay tax dollars for, right? Big tax dollars, right? These people are making multi-millions of dollars supporting us, supposedly, that's air quotes, right? Right or left, right? And all they're doing is getting rich off us and putting us in the fucking bottom of the barrel. I don't like it. I don't like it.
Sure.
I mean, the one thing I was hoping from you, Wally, because you're a really political guy and you're a really talker guy.
Yep.
And you never fucking attacked Tim Walz. And you should. That guy's a terrible leader for our state.
His big flaw is the feeding children bullshit. Like that shit was horrible.
Oh, I mean, the fraud, Minnesota fraud.
That's the only
How
thing.
about the budget? I mean, you talk about the budget with Trump, but you never say anything about Tim Walz. He blew money out his ass, right?
Well, there's an argument. So we have better fucking public services. I mean, you spend money, but you also get something out of it.
Public
right?
services. Would you rather live here or a state that doesn't take all your taxes and spend it before you know what happened?
We're like one of the best states to live in. I always tell people. I've googled this.
Tennessee.
Hold on. Minnesota. Because I go over this.
I don't know what
Minnesota.
I know you always pull it up and you always post it. I mean, Brando. I mean, where would you rather live? Would you rather live in Minnesota?
I'm not even a fucking fan of winter anymore, dude. I don't even
I get it. Winter
I
sucks.
gotta be
No,
honest. I
I'm
don't.
not worried about.
So
How about
my
this? I'm
thinking
not
is
worried
mostly
about. I'm not
abstract.
worried about the.
That's I don't know. I don't pay that much attention to stats or like fucking like I'm not like
I like
memorizing
stats.
every like I don't know what the best state is. I don't fucking know. Like
It
it's
also
like
depends what we want.
subjective.
He's going with high
But, like,
taxes, which we do have
taxes
high
and-
taxes, but I mean, like, again, I feel like we have
There's
more-
higher
we have,
ones, though.
we have
High.
well,
high
again, but we
taxes.
also have. Oh, let me look it up. I gotta look this up because I can look up all the.
I mean,
I
high
don't fucking
taxes. I mean,
I don't
I'm telling you
much.
this. This is what I tell you from what I've seen in the world I traveled. Okay, we could all three go to Tennessee. No income tax.
Mhm.
Sure, you'll pay high tax on some things, right?
Yep.
No one fucks with us, right?
Who doesn't fuck
Right?
with you?
And you have all the. Who's gonna fuck with you in Tennessee?
I mean,
They make all their money in Nashville.
and Memphis, yeah.
I mean, hey, how about this? How about this? How about this? Hey, if me and you, the three guys, hang out, we're having cigars. I mean, I'll have a cigar. You guys will do your dope or whatever, and I'll
Mhm.
smoke dope with you. That's fine. I don't
Mhm.
care, right?
Right.
You go to Minneapolis, we might get mugged. That's not
I don't-
fair.
I go to
That's not
Minneapolis and I
fair
never have
when
a
we're
problem. I always gotta
paying.
tell people this. Anytime I've ever gone to Minneapolis, I've never.
Well,
had
you're
issues.
ugly.
That's
You're
true.
ugly.
They
You're
look-
ugly.
I look poor, so
okay?
they don't fuck with me.
Okay. But you know what I'm saying, right?
Well,
what
also,
about our daughters?
It's gonna be
What about
also
my
there's-
kids?
Not to
right?
be mean, but there's always gonna be more crime with more people, right? Like bigger cities are gonna have more
There's
crime.
always gonna be fucking evil in the world,
True.
right?
Correct.
There's always gonna be evil
You
in the
fight it.
world. Hey, when you were dating my sister, when you're
Not
19
evil.
and I was 19, 20, we had a lot of fun downtown. That
For
was
sure.
fun, right?
Yeah, for sure.
I would never go down there. Why? Why? You guys should just come over to my garage. We can get shit-faced drunk, smoke cigars, smoke dope, and walk away, and nothing will happen, right? And it's getting out of control. Look at Chicago. I mean, this National Guard thing where he does Washington, D.C.,
Uh-huh.
that's a problem, right?
What's the
I
problem?
mean, I think it's a problem. Do you need? Well, I mean, crime's a big problem in America right now
Mhm.
because
but why?
these governors and district attorneys and judges don't charge people. It happens in Minnesota.
That's part of it, maybe, but
That's
like,
terrible.
but again, what me and Brandon always try to get to is why is that happening only here though? Like that's always our crux. Like there's like in Barcelona
Well,
and,
you,
fucking,
how
and all
about-
these
how about
countries around the world.
California? How about California?
What about it?
Well, yeah, what happens to it? Politics, right?
I mean,
And
California.
guess what? Hey,
California
guess
is
what?
the
We
fifth
pay
biggest
them.
GDP in the world. So like, California is actually a really good state.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, good. Hey, how about if your house burnt down and you still don't have a permit to rebuild?
Yeah,
We're
that
just gonna
sucks.
take your land and
That part. does suck.
we're gonna put public housing up.
I don't think
that
that's-
really
well, I don't think-
sucks. I like
They're
California.
not doing that in like Malibu
Hey,
and shit, but
hey,
other places maybe.
all my buddies that are hard right.
Mhm.
Hey, all my buddies that are hard right. I like California. I really like it.
Uh-huh.
I like the trees there in Northern California. I like the beaches.
For sure.
I like the girls. I like everything there. I
Yep.
don't like the traffic. I don't know if you've ever been in traffic there. It's like
No.
610 times 10, right?
Yeah,
Right? Getting into the bottom,
Where?
right? Like
California, where it's like
well,
it's like
in
12
okay.
lane
California,
roads.
LA.
Yeah, fuck that shit, dude.
Oh,
Hell
12
no.
lane roads. It takes an hour and a half to go 1 mile. I'd shoot myself in the head. I mean,
Metaphorically. Just kidding.
but
That's 610 traffic though. Jesus fuck.
yeah.
oh my God. It's 6 lanes each way and it's dead stop for an hour and a half to go 1 mile.
Yeah.
That blows my mind. What the fuck's going on? What are we doing here?
Too many people.
I mean,
I get it,
right?
but like, what do you? I mean, unless you're gonna start knocking down a
It's
bunch
like
of
the
houses.
only highway.
Well, I'm just saying, unless you're
going
gonna
fucking
knock down a
east
bunch
to
of
west.
houses, what are you gonna do? I mean, it sucks, but that's kind of what happens when you live in a fucking It'd be like living in New York City. Like, if you live in New York City, you know there's gonna be traffic, right? Because it's fucking New York City. Like, you can't be surprised.
well, New York City, what I heard from New York City, I haven't been there. you don't own a car. You don't own a
Why
car
would
if
you?
you
Yeah.
live in New York City.
No need to. I agree.
No, you have a bike.
Yep.
You just bike or walk.
Mm-hmm.
That's a concrete jungle. I mean, it's great. I want to go to New York. But I mean, I'm just telling you, just like everyone says, my dad told me my whole life, you know, my dad, he's told me my whole life that Minnesota is really great. It is great.
It
It is great. But the taxes now, I mean, they had a surplus, they blew it. Where's Wally to complain about that? He never
talked to Eric
complained about
a
it,
bunch,
right?
so you can find my streams.
I
Me and
mean,
EK talk about it.
they blew it. No, it's fine. I'm just chirping with you,
I got
right?
you, brother.
But you know what I mean, like
I'm assuming most of that
Minnesota is
surplus got
like-
taken by that feed your children fucking fraud shit. That I'm assuming that's where a lot of it
Hey, I mean, and that's another problem. There's more fraud on top of it. That's terrible, right? That's terrible, and it's all Somalis. I fucking hate Somalis. Sorry to say it. I hate them. Those people are the most disrespectful people for America and what our country believes in because they took advantage of us.
I would say
They took advantage of us.
because I know a bunch of Somalis that come to our bar and shit.
Okay,
they're very American. Oh, I'm saying they're very Americanized. Like you would not know they're from Somalia unless they told you and shit. But
no, okay.
Again,
I shouldn't be brash that way, but
no, but
I'm just telling you.
No, but
I'm
I'm saying
telling you.
here's my question would be
always happens.
why can't we make it easier or better for them to assimilate in the first place? Like there's got to be a reason. There's got to be a way, because I always think like back in the day when all the Irish and all the fucking Italians, all these people came here, right? They assimilated probably within like a generation.
Oh.
Like why are we making it so hard for people to assimilate here right now? Like
When I was in anger management, there's like these. Sorry, dude, I'm fucking bad.
No, that's fine. I'm just saying, like that's, I feel like that's an issue that nobody talks about. Like, but
they're
why?
Just normal. They're just like regular teenagers or whatever.
I'm sorry I said that. Hey, Brando, I'm sorry I said that comment.
What?
Brando, I'm sorry I said that comment, but
what one? Oh, about the Somalians.
That's just how I feel.
I mean, like, but that's the thing is,
man.
every encounter, like when you have negative encounters first, that's just how it goes. And that is because they were the first generation. They came here or whatever, and then they were sort of other. You know what I mean? Like
or whatever.
They're insecure. You know, it's narcissism again. It literally, dude. This is what I fucking mean. There's so many things, so many threads, or not so many, but like there's like a few threads that just seem to run through every fucking problem. And you know, people just aren't on the level of fucking,
I mean the big deal is there's always going to be another problem, right? There's always going to be another problem. There's always going to be someone to point the finger at.
Sure.
That's old 1941. Like the Nazis, you point the finger at the Jews. Let's just blame them because we failed, right? That happened. That's history. Forever, it happened.
Exactly.
Right?
It always escalates.
It's been happening.
That.
I'm saying when Italians came here, dude, they thought they blamed them for everything. The goddamn Catholic Italians, and when the Irish came here, they got blamed. Like, so I'm saying, like, we act like this is new, but it's really not a new thing.
Don't get angry at me, Wally. Come on,
right?
We're just talking, buddy.
I feel you. But no, I'm just saying, like, none of it. Like, this is not a new issue, though. That's the issue. That's what I'm talking about. Like,
it's stuff we can't fix in the Discord. You know what I'm saying? I'm just telling you, and it just upsets me, and I just tell you how I feel, and that's what you tell me how you feel. That's why we're friends. Hey, Brando, Wally. That's why we're friends, okay? Because you listen, we talk back, and guess what? We'll still be friends at the end of the day. It's okay, right?
It comes down to just respect, honestly. If people just respected each other more, that would be a huge step. Aretha Franklin, baby.
Half the problem is just,
Aretha, baby.
Half the problem is half these people and people that are out of control. You know what they need? This is what Johnny Haas would say is, they just need a hug. It's all right, bud.
Some people,
I'm with you, right? doesn't matter what you think. It doesn't matter what you think. I give Brando a hug.
It
all
doesn't
right,
matter what you think.
It
I guess,
doesn't
but like not,
matter.
but not every, but not,
That's
not
The
every.
Rock.
But I guess the argument would be not every complaint is equally like, whatever. Like some complaints are like very, like, I'm saying if you're about to get deported because you're talking shit about Israel or something ridiculous like that, you might have a different feeling versus somebody who doesn't have that problem. You know, like that's the whole thing.
Well,
That's
I'll
where you gotta
tell
try
you
to fit
one
in other
thing that
people's.
always the one thing.
You can go.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say like you. When you get to the, it's good for me, but not for thee. Like that's where we're getting to a lot.
I'm just having a cigar, quick cigar, with you before you have to go with your daughter.
Oh, they are.
That's a
Dead.
great cigar. You know the one thing that always hurts my feelings, right? Is I'm a single dad. I take care of my kid. I spend a lot of money on her to play like high level softball.
Yep.
And you have immigrants or people that are undocumented. I mean, I guess that's the word you would like to say instead of immigrants.
I don't care, whatever word.
And they have better health coverage than I do.
Maybe. But I guess my argument would always be, why can't we get a universal health care? That's where I always try to go with this is, why don't we just tax the billionaires 3 to 5% more?
I mean, the universal health care is going to be a tough one.
It is a tough one, but that's what we should be working. Healthcare should be right. We should, because I always say like the first things in the Declaration of shit is we have the right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Life is the first one. So if we're not trying to keep people alive, you really don't have the right to life. If you have to, like we were talking about earlier, in order for someone to go to a psych ward right now without fucking being like super bipolar or super whatever is like $500 a day. Who the fuck can afford $500 a day to get help? Not many people. So you wonder why we're having a crisis, because people can't afford it. That's the issue. That's why
I'll
we need...
say with that is,
and where would
I
fix
don't
that?
believe in that. I don't believe in that. I don't believe in that.
What
right?
do you not believe in?
Right?
What part do you not believe in, though?
Well, I mean, you go there, it's $500 a day, right? I don't believe in that, right?
Okay.
Right?
Okay, yep.
The second thing I would say is,
based on evidence. You gotta, and while he has the evidence, he fucking looked it up earlier.
I like B-Dog. That's a great comment. Like him a lot. Great guy.
Well, I'm just saying, like, yeah, it's just because we just looked it up because we were talking about this shit earlier. Like,
I mean, to be honest with you, there's a lot of people that will take advantage of it. I mean,
some. I would say some.
I don't know if you watched the RFK. I would say 30 or 40, but okay, we'll say 10%. Okay. Yeah.
Honestly, you think that happened?
Yeah.
So
how many people abuse EBT?
It's like 10%.
What do you think? Tell me.
It's like 10%.
10%?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you're a 10% guy. That's fine.
Well, I've Googled this before.
You got a bad beard. It's all right.
Actually, some people...
That's a
you don't
joke.
care
You
for
didn't
people
like
we
my
do
joke?
help, only
No, that's
people
fine.
Hey, I snuck that joke in. You're supposed
fine.
to laugh. You're supposed to laugh. No, it's a joke. Come on. Okay.
Oh,
so 90% are relieved of suffering through being able to have access to food without, I don't know.
A few people.
Not
the thing is, like, so let's
say
food.
Let's say food.
But how about this? In the current system we have right now, people are abusing it, correct? So why can't we go to a different system and let people abuse it there and have it better for everybody?
Because we spent all our money with Somalis taking all the money for feed my family or
but
whatever
that's not about
the fuck they call
universal
that
health
thing.
care is different though. That's the whole country. You can't just be a state. I guess technically.
Okay, universal health care. That's going to be a tough deal.
Mm-hmm.
The other thing, universal health care. That's a really tough deal because in Canada, say you break your leg,
solve each
right?
other at the same time. That's what the fucking problem is. world peace is a problem, and we
Well,
or whatever, and we fucking
Well, I mean,
spend $1
just
trillion a year
just remember
on
this is
defense. Oh, we could put that money somewhere else, you know, if we weren't fucking retarded.
Even
and
I'm not even
fucking-
we could cut defense and stuff. That's cool
Go
too.
on.
I'm just
Okay.
talking about, like I said,
B-Dog.
the
I'm just
person.
saying, like,
the
B-Dog,
person
example.
that's a good talk. Hold on. You talked over B-Dog.
No, you're good.
Yeah,
You good? Go for
No,
it.
B-Dog had
no.
a soft rebuttal to you, and you talked over him. You're
No,
like
I
me.
heard him.
It's great.
We're good.
Do we spend too much on defense?
Defense.
Right?
Well, I mean, it's not
We
about
do.
too much. It's about we need to solve
Okay.
the fucking world peace problem and like
There's
come to
other
fucking
issues.
agreement and be like, dude, we gotta stop this shit. We're fucking spending way too much money on this shit. We got so much other shit we gotta do. Like,
Okay.
all of us.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It's
What
fucking
would you
retarded.
think if I said this?
Like,
What would
I
you
feel like
think of this, B-Dog?
I feel like everybody
I
on the
want
planet
you.
is
I
retarded.
want to know your response to me.
Not everybody.
Okay.
Not
The
everybody.
world problems. The world problems is a guy from Coon Rapids that's white, a single dad that has 2 girls, right?
You're totally the
What
problem.
would you think of
Call me
that?
daddy.
What?
I think I was home.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, is this?
Okay, yeah, I give you a hug. I give you a hug. I give you a
bet.
hug and a cigar.
Sound like
What
Mitch.
about
Is
this?
this Mitch?
What
No, it's
about
not
this? What about this?
Oh, it sounds like Mitch.
It kind of did.
What about this?
Much meaner.
Fuck the world.
Well, no. So
Oh, is that you?
no, but you know why you don't fuck the
No,
world?
hey,
though? I
hey,
get it.
hey.
I get what you're saying, but the thing is, if you fuck the world,
Who is this?
we rely on
Is
the
this
world.
my buddy? Is this my buddy?
Oh,
He's boomer.
Hold on.
Why, yeah.
This is a new voice. Who is this?
He's
Jeebus.
That was a new voice talking.
He's boomer.
That boomer?
Mm-hmm.
That guy's
I thought
from
you-
like Alabama. I think I talked to him. Is that you, bud?
No, I'm your next door neighbor, but don't worry.
I'm your next door neighbor. Just a hop, skip,
Yeah,
and
that's
jump away.
fine. You want to come over? I got a cold beer for you. You want to come over and have a cigar?
No. Don't feel safe.
Don't feel safe.
Hey, the only thing I would say about that is I'd be a nationalist.
Don't feel safe.
The only thing I would say about that is I'd be a nationalist, okay? Right? Nationalist, right?
Okay. But not to be mean,
Let's
but
worry about
do-
America.
sure. But even then, do we live in a
Okay.
national, like we live in a global economy, right? Like we rely on the world, right? Like we're never going back to being one nation, like just us, right?
Yeah, but they always rely on us. We're the biggest.
Yes.
We're the biggest buyer. Okay, let's continue the conversation. Go ahead.
But I'm saying, is that a bad thing to be the biggest and best? And people rely on you because, of course, like I said, like you're not in a normal world. We're not.
I mean, I
we
would
should.
always tell my daughter if she's the best player in the world and the best player on the field, we're the best. Ride it, okay?
Not even that. So if she's the best player, right, you're gonna put the most responsibility on her, right?
No. I mean, it's just natural talent.
Sure, but you're still gonna put
I mean,
the most.
if we're
You're still gonna put.
talking about America.
No, I know, but
versus
it's
the
an analogy,
world,
right? I'm using this as an analogy, right? Like I'm saying, if your daughter is the best player on the team, people are gonna look up to her, right? She's gonna be a leader, most likely on that team, correct?
Yeah, I would want her to be the captain, El Capitan.
Sure, and naturally, because usually that's what happens when you're the best player, it gravitates that way, even if you don't want to. Those are the people that always say like they're the silent ones, but they're the leader of the team because they're the best. People just rely on them, which is fine. But I'm saying it's the same thing with America. People rely on us because you know what? We're the biggest and best. We're the best.
Yeah,
we're the best. We're the best player. We're the best player on the
in
team.
the world.
Yeah, we're the best in the world,
Hey,
which means that people are relying on us.
We're back-to-back World War champs.
Sure,
We're back-to-back
correct.
World War champs.
True. I'm
Okay?
just saying, but why can't?
the only
but
thing
think
I
about it
would
like that though.
say
Like
is
you wonder why
World
people
War
use us
II
or look to us as leaders is because we are the biggest
Of
and
course,
best.
they use us.
It's not
I mean,
necessarily
your
use,
girlfriend
sometimes.
uses you for something. Come on. Okay? Come on.
It's not necessarily using though.
You
'Cause, like,
always get used.
do we get used?
Well,
we get,
your girlfriend doesn't use it for your dick? Come
Sure.
on now.
No, I get that, but I'm
Let's
saying like
go.
I'm
Right?
saying that country like if
Okay.
is a country using us if they're giving us cheap goods and cheap products and stuff
No.
like like that's kind of the point. Like you could say they're using us like we give them money, but guess what?
Yeah, and
they give us the best deals that
they've
we
been
can get.
Fucking us.
How though?
Yeah, are you mad about tariffs or not?
Tariffs? Of course, tariffs are stupid. That's why we're having
Why?
GDP freezing and we're about to go into recession. That's what everyone's afraid of.
Okay, so what?
Farmers,
we just
you know
buy
that farmers are,
everything as
farmers are
Americans
losing their
from
house.
China.
What about China? No, I want to fight China.
Farmers have been. Well, I fucking hate the Chicons. I fucking hate them.
I don't hate them, but I understand that they're our biggest like enemy, like to America. So like,
well, China's been
They're good
buying
food.
up farmland.
Yeah.
Instead of Americans, and it's
yeah,
really
you know why
bad.
though? Because we can't
and
afford
they do
it.
it.
We can't afford it. That's the problem. After the last Trump tariffs and this
we
tariff,
can't afford it.
Yeah, look at. I just read this article in Arkansas. I think it's.
Who am I talking to? Is this Wally?
Yeah, of course. I'm saying in Arkansas, they just filed double what they did all last year in fucking chapter. I think it was chapter 12 or 7 bankruptcies on all these farms.
Yeah?
All these farmers are
Well,
going out of business. They can't afford.
Put your mud boots on and fucking go farm the land and own land.
Sure, I mean that in theory
And
is cool, but
I
who's doing
don't
that?
understand how we're losing. Hey, I'm telling you, I know why we're losing land and farmland.
Uh-huh.
Guess what happens? You got a guy like me. I'm only 40, okay?
Yep.
40,
Yep.
right?
Mm-hmm.
If I had 600 acres, right?
Sure.
Smoking cigars,
Yep.
drinking beers,
Mhm.
and doing FaceTime with all my buddies,
Yep.
right?
Okay.
I die. I
I
die, right? I die.
Yeah.
I die,
Oh, sorry.
right? I die. It's gonna happen, right?
Everyone's gonna
I die.
Yeah.
I die,
Oh, sorry.
right? I die. It's gonna happen, right?
Everyone's gonna die, for sure.
Yep.
Even though I asked Lord not to let me to do it,
We'll never
but
die.
Hopefully at 75.
I
80.
know I won't. I'll be the oldest guy you ever met, right?
No.
And old farmers die. Guess what happens? You get young, dumb kids like you that just say, "Let's just sell the field. Let's sell the farm."
No,
right?
it's not, how about this?
And guess what it goes
You're
to?
stupid, Wally.
Chai cons.
No, but how about this? Here's what really happens in the sense. If let's say I wanted to start a farm, right? How much money do you think I would need to get to buy the land? It'd be a fuck ton, right? And not just that. Now this is where the tariffs come in.
How much land?
A lot. I'm saying,
Tell me the
but
number.
let's say you need a fucking. Let's say I
Tell me
bought
the
20.
number.
If I wanted to buy 20
500
acres of land,
acres. That's
No,
not going
I'm
to be
saying, but
worth
here's
your
what
money.
here's where the tariffs get affected. If I want to go buy a tractor, if I want to go buy anything, that all those tractor things cost like $100,000.
Oh.
Now you're adding 15 to 20% tariffs. That's an extra 20 to 40 G's these people have to pay out of pocket right away. And without government assistance, this is where people are giving shit to the government because I keep saying it's socialist, which it really is to an extent, because we're paying for the farmers to survive. They can't afford these things without the government
Well, I
subsidizing
believe
them.
in farmers.
Sure,
I
and I do
believe in
too.
farmers. Hey,
It's just
Wally,
ironic and it's
Wally.
funny. Mhm.
Hey, Wally. Hey, Wally.
What up? What up?
Besides softball, which you see pictures on Facebook and all that stuff,
Mm-hmm.
I want to be a farmer. I want to be left alone, smoke
Sure.
a cigar, take my shirt off,
I
and
get
drive
that.
the combine.
But you know
You
how
know
hard
how
it
much
is.
a combine costs?
Everybody
It's
says they want to be.
a lot of money, buddy.
It's
You
a lot of
have
money,
to buy
too.
the machinery.
That's my point. That's where the tariffs come in. Those parts
Everyone
are coming
says
from
they
all
wanna
around the
be
world.
A farmer,
Already
but hey,
I'm just saying that's where the tariffs come in. Literally, is the
I'm
fucking.
just telling you.
What up?
Well, I read this article.
Uh-huh.
It's one of your radical articles
Oh shit.
that you would love posting.
Okay.
I mean, I gotta attack Wally because he
You have to,
likes it.
brother.
He's
I love it.
smiling right now.
I
I
am
know he's
smiling.
smiling.
Yeah, me too.
He's a great
I
guy,
am smiling.
right?
I love it.
Some of these guys, I read this article from PSNBC. You know, PSNBC. You know,
Uh-huh.
these guys that fix computers from 1990 to 1980, right?
Okay.
I mean, I don't know why there's that
Job market.
demand to do that,
For crimes, I
right?
suppose, maybe.
And I don't know, they're weirdos. I mean, they don't know what bathroom to use. Fuck them, right? And they get a bill when the USP guy shows up for $1,400 for tariffs. They're buying shit. I go, who the fuck first fixes 1980 to 1990 computers? I mean, you could go buy an iMac for $1,200 and you got the best thing in the world, right? I just don't get it. I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't get that one.
But farmers, like you said, I know a guy, he inherited, it's through a trust right now, he inherited 900 acres. Oh, God.
Uh-huh.
I mean, unbelievable, right?
You know how hard that is to maintain?
And they have no what?
They said, you know how hard that's going to be to maintain, especially like you're saying, they have no fucking experience. Dude, I can't imagine. I couldn't even imagine farming. I can't even imagine
he was
farming
right there.
1 acre, let alone 900.
It's a big deal.
It is.
And they grow
So,
corn
again,
and beans
how about this?
and everything.
What percentage of Americans do you think are even mentally fit at all to have a farm?
10.
10%? That's kind of what I was thinking. 15,
20%?
I
I would say under 10%.
Under 10%?
Yeah,
that's probably.
I would say under 10%. You know
How
why?
does it work?
You know why?
And like, how many things you gotta do?
I would
Yeah,
say
man.
this. This is what I would say.
Working in the heat.
I would say this.
Oh my God,
I
horrible.
would say this because I hung out with this is where I go and shoot pheasants, and
Yep.
it's a fucking goddamn wild farm.
Oh, not my family, but like my uncle had one back in the day.
Oh, no. I would love the farm. Hey, boys. I would love the farm with my shirt off and smoke a cigar and never get yelled at.
You would get yelled at when you have
up
a,
and
when you have a
down
bad
ears.
yield. You get yelled at when you have a bad yield. They're like, what the fuck? You only made 200 corns. Do you think farmers were getting? Do farmers were getting bitched at fucking BC times?
Fucking.
It's a tale as old.
big
It's a tale as
insurance.
old as time. It's fucking the Beauty and the Beast.
No, I that's what I would like to do. No
I'm
one
not saying
would
you
yell at
couldn't,
me.
but I'm
I
saying
could Discord
it's really
there.
hard, and it's a lot of money. And my whole point is that these tariffs are making it where individual like farmers, not factory farms, but like your mom and pop farms, they can't survive because they can't afford that extra 20 to 40 grand on the fucking equipment that they're buying. Like that's a lot of fucking money to these people. And like I said, without government subsidies, which I'm for, I'm saying we should do this, but it is a very socialist thing.
Government subsidies will do it. This guy rents out all 900 acres and doesn't have anything. Doesn't have anything. He rents out all his land.
Yep.
Right?
Sure.
Right? Someone pays him to use his land.
For farming?
That's the American dream. I mean,
sure, but that's pretty rare. That's pretty fucking. And again, who's the company that he's letting do that? Is it someone like China or is it whoever? You know, like.
No, it's just another white guy that lives down the road from him that has all the equipment. I mean, think about it. You have to have the combine. You have to have the combine. You have to have
sprinklers. You know, big those sprinklers and how much those motherfuckers gotta cost.
Semi.
Hold on. Now I want to see. Cost.
Oh,
for
wow.
I thought you had to go put your
industrial-
daughter down now. Come
cost
on now.
industrial.
I knew that was coming. Hey, Sid, is
Where's
this
that guy that was
water
talking?
or
He's not talking. Now he's talking. Now he's talking. Where are you, boy? Come on now.
I'm in the basement.
Dude, how about this? To
What are you doing?
to do the water for a 100-acre pivot of land costs roughly $400,000 a year. That's a fuck ton of money.
Holy shit.
Just the
Yeah?
water.
Now, how much does land cost? How much does land
I
cost?
mean more than that, but I'm just saying that's not even the land. I'm just talking about that's the fucking just the one simple thing. Just watering your plants for the whole year.
All right,
costs
I
you
gotta
$450.
answer this call. I'll call you back.
All right,
Hold
brother.
on, I'll be back.
You'll be good,
Hold
brother.
on.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy. 100 acres
You
worth
there?
of land. $450,000 to $512,000. Crazy.
Yeah, but that's got to depend on what state it's in.
Well, the main cost is.
Are you there?
Yeah, those the big fucking irrigation systems. You know, the fucking big sprinklers.
What's
Yeah,
up,
like
bud?
Texas, Arizona. It wouldn't cost that much in Minnesota,
No.
Wisconsin.
I bet
No,
I bet these things still cost like
You don't
fuck.
wanna
Like
hear
I'm saying, I
that?
bet that's a cost of what
I
those things
love you a
cost. That
lot,
big ass fucking
okay?
sprinkler system.
Oh yeah, it's not
Just-
cheap.
You're one of my best
I'm guessing that's the
friends I've
upfront
ever had
cost.
in my life. Just so
And then
know,
you
buddy.
pay probably less for just water. You probably still pay a fuck ton, but
Yeah, but I mean that's what I said. Like further south you and west you go, it's like
yeah, water's gonna be more
even
rare.
worse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
Sydney,
It's guaranteed.
guess
to
what?
his
This would be
family.
another bad night.
Mhm.
That's a lot of money, isn't it?
Crazy, 500 fucking thousand. So I'm saying you got to think about farms have like 3-4 of these things sometimes. So that's fucking like Jesus Christ, man.
Oh yeah, sure.
He has no kids, and
Most of those farms though are generational, where they're
Correct.
prepaid to it.
Yes. And again, also, the government subsidizes these things. The government pays the farmers to
A
fucking.
farm has never lost money in the last 70 years
What do you
because
mean
they're
by that?
always subsidizing losses.
Okay, yeah. Well, so yeah, I would say they lost money, but the government just pays them the money they lost. That's kind of the
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, they don't really make money sometimes, but they don't lose money. But when they do make money, there's a reason every farmer has got a $67,000 truck they're driving to town every day.
Yeah. Well, again,
They're making
I bet
money.
you, I bet you that truck. I'm saying I think that truck probably is subsidized too. Honestly.
Well, that's what I mean. They're always they're going to be taken care of. They'll live a life. They might not get rich, but they'll live a life.
Yeah.
Without losing money.
Well, the thing is, we need food. I mean, obviously, that's like the number one thing we all need. So.
that's really fucking
Oh yeah,
sad.
I'm not saying it's bad.
No,
but
that's why I'm
they're
saying.
not
That's why I was
exactly-
trying to tell Johnny too. I'm like, I'm not saying we shouldn't be doing this. I'm just saying it's ironic that it's like a
Yeah,
socialist
why?
thing, and you guys
Why
always
would
talk
you
shit about
celebrate
socialism.
to
Like,
kill someone?
no, it's
Oh, yeah.
again, it comes down to
Yeah.
everybody picks and chooses when things are bad. It's like it's just a tool. That's why I was trying to preface things. These guns, all these things, are all just tools. It's how we use them dictates if they're good or bad or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, that's what I love about the farmers. Like you'll see it on this. Oh, they're losing money. Well, yeah, maybe this year they are, but the other 10 years they fucking made off like.
Well, again, they might be losing money, but it doesn't matter if they're. Let's say the farm's down 50 grand for the year, the government would be like, "Oh, here's 55."
Well, that's what I mean. I mean, they don't get rich, but they live a good life. They work for it, but they live a good life.
And that's what I try to stress people. Like I was telling Johnny, like, dude, how many people you think can even run a farm, dude? Nobody you know can run a fucking farm, dude. It's such hard work. All this shit.
I couldn't
And
do
no
it.
knowledge. I'm saying, and you have no knowledge of it. Like, just like I say, like someone like me just picking up and getting like a 200-acre lot of land. Like, yeah, I know where all the corn needs to go, and I know where all the potatoes need to go, and I know where all the fucking hay needs to. Like I don't know shit. I can kind of learn as I go, but that's what you're saying. It's usually generational. So like, if I grew up that way, my dad taught me, and granddad, like I know how to do this shit. Like.
Yeah, my dad taught me how to drink. I'm pretty good at that.
Pretty good at drinking beer.
Oh, shit, Becky's here. Becky's here. Everybody.
Right.
Hey, if that guy was a better shot,
That's funny.
that would have been it.
Brandon, you see how he had to run away from the
That's sad.
his kid being the best in
That's
sports
really
analogy because
sad.
he knew it was gonna
Really
crush him.
sad.
It was funny.
I don't even know what he's saying.
I don't know about now. He's talking on the phone to someone else. No, but earlier he was talking about like my kid's really good at sport, which she is. I'm not saying whatever, but it's just like, and you understand that these people have more. Like if you're the best at your on your team, right? You're gonna have more responsibility. You're gonna have more things on your shoulder, right? Because you're the best player. It's the same as the world. The reason why America gets, he keeps saying it gets fucked over the most, but the reason why people use us more than anything is because we're the best player. Like we're the best player. Like you gotta fucking. People rely on us for a lot of things. That's what happens when you become the best. Like it's the same as sports, it's the same as politics, same as everything. It's the Spider-Man. With great responsibility or great power comes great responsibility. Once you have the power because you are good at whatever the fuck, you should have a moral obligation. It doesn't mean you're going to, but you should have a moral obligation to do what's best for everybody with that power. That's kind of the idea.
Yeah, I agree, dude. Like, and power, dude. Power is just ever present. We are always exercising power, and we do have to exercise it responsibly.
Yeah, and again, like I was saying, like if you're the fucking if you're the best at anything, dude, like you gotta expect that people are gonna come to you for problems, to solve things, whatever the fuck, like my point is this is not a new thing. Like this is how the world's been ran forever. Like you have the money, you have the power, people are going to ask you for help because you have the money and power, right? Like poor people have been doing it from 5000 BC to now. Nothing's changed. Like I said, just technology's changed. What we use changed, but everything's exactly the same.
Yep. I think we are definitely pretty much the same.
Yeah.
And
that's kind of a sad fact, though. I always think it's sad that we're the same people we were 5,000 years ago, because you'd think that we have grown.
Maybe this like distribution of intelligence is just like always going to be that way in a system. I don't know.
I don't know either.
Like as far as like time to like think about shit and like actually putting effort into it and caring, like most people just kind of are guided along and they're fine and then they're gone. I don't know.
That is a lot of people.
But I mean, it feels like people that stick out have some kind of like courage or vulnerability or fucking, I don't know, just some tension are the ones that end up shaping the world. They're like, more conscious and
they thought outside the box. That was probably step one of like the hardest things to do, is to think you know something and then deconstruct it and think of something completely new when everyone's telling you you're stupid. Like that's hard. Like I said, it's hard for a lot of people. It's a lot of adversity you got to go through.
What happened to me, Wally?
What's up, Boomer?
I thought out of the I thought out of the box. I still got screwed.
Oh, they screwed. That's what happens to a lot of people, though. That's what I was telling dude earlier. Like, if you were a left winger as a kid, it's hard to go to the right, and then if you're a right winger, it's hard to go to the left because people want to keep you in that box. Like society, your friends, everybody, they try to keep you the way you are. They don't want to see you adapt or change or whatever.
Republicans, I don't think you're radical. I think you're just a normal.
I don't have that problem.
Right? I would never think
problemless.
This is like radio in 3D.
Right.
Hey, the one question I got for you: did you put this thing in Bella's bag?
I just did a quick search of like on Snap. They estimate there's only 2% of fucking total. 2% of people abuse the system.
Yeah.
So
that is very low and
seems low.
Yeah. I mean,
it's even
if you wanted to estimate and go high and go double, it's 5%. And have 5% of people abusing a system to have 95% who need it or using it the correct way. Like it's the same thought process of I'd rather have one fucking guilty person get away and let 10 innocent go instead of the other way around.
Exactly what I was gonna say.
Yeah, it's the same thought process. Like
no, I meant about like capital punishment. Like,
yeah. Yeah, same thing, capital. But I'm saying like the reason why the innocent until proven guilty is awesome is because even if you did get away with it because you did commit the crime, I'd rather have that one person get away than 10 innocent people go to jail because they didn't do nothing. Same, you know.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no shit.
And here they're executing 98% of the people, in a sense.
Yeah.
Well,
And you know, I get to like
that are innocent.
Yeah.
That are innocent.
And then going even crazier with the whole fucking, I don't know if you saw this, Brandon, but like off the coast of Venezuela and shit, we're shooting fucking like they're saying it's drug boats and shit.
Dude.
But like without
we
due
have
process, how do we
we are-
know?
we have technology that we are too stupid to be fucking handling. Basically, I feel like
Some of it is, yeah.
that's our problem, man.
Hey, to be honest,
The internet's the best worst thing in the world, dude.
My goal is to make that kid the best kid of the.
People don't understand what ideology is, dude, and it like takes over people's brains, and they just don't even understand it.
Oh.
That's what it is.
The greatest girl
pretty
I
simple
know,
for
and I
me.
never even see her play.
That's like
right?
such a like
But
yeah.
I stand behind you.
Yeah, dude.
Uh,
It's frustrating. And again, like I said, it's always sad when I think about like that we're the same people. Like the ancient Egyptian motherfuckers with all the pharaohs and shit were basically the same people, just different technology.
Why is it in my
Like we still think same stupid ways. I'm just saying we have the same stupid flaws. We have the same stupid problems. Like none of this changed. It's fucking kind of sad.
I feel like I got nicer.
You got a little bit nicer. I appreciate it, and others
A little
do.
bit.
For 10 minutes.
Well, thank you.
Right. Oh yeah, Brandon, did you see
it's
the
kind of funny that we're like saying that things haven't changed, but we didn't live back then, you know. Like, but then again, like I don't know, like how wild is like the new slang gonna be and like the new memes or whatever, you know, like
Sure, but
what all changes,
us thinking, what I'm
all
saying,
that
like
shit.
how we think and how we act, or this, like we still have like
yeah.
feudalism. We still have fucking rich people fucking running us and doing everything. Like all these things that we had problems with back 5,000 years ago are the same problems we have now. We still have tribalism. We still fucking hate people that don't look like us or think like us. You know, like all these things that you know you read in history books and you see that causes great like travesties and people die and all this other shit, and we still do the same thing. We've never learned from it. Again, it comes down to we still are. Again, tribalistic is the big thing. We can't understand that it's better to work together than to fucking be individualistic. It's like what Johnny's saying. I'm a nationalist. Well, you can't be a nationalist in a global world, dude. Like this is a global world. Like everybody relies on each other, and that's fine. That's a good thing actually. But the nationalist in a global fine. That's a good thing actually. But to think you're gonna go back to just I'm gonna make everything myself. I'm gonna make my own food. I'm gonna make my own clothes. You're not. Nobody's doing that. That world's over.
Dude, everything humanity is like not everything, but I mean kind of everything. It just comes down to tribe versus tribe, like
Yes.
down to like speaking style and like
Yeah.
emotions. Like that's all it is.
Mm-hmm. A lot of it fucking is. That's what I'm saying. That's kind of what I'm saying. Like we're the same
It's
people. Like we're
tribe-
still
like,
tribe.
and
Like
we're
dude,
here
back in the day was
talking about
Jews
the
versus
tribes,
this and
you
this.
know?
Yeah, dude. Remember the 12 tribes of Israel? They all fucking warred and shit. Like that shit happened in BC times, and we're still the same. Like overall, like we still have the
And
same
people,
issues.
it's like a hallucination almost, dude. Like the modern life, you know. It's
I don't
that's
know.
exactly kind of what it is, but it's like the same thing as yeah. I mean, you're right, dude. It's like the same world, different shit.
Like I said, our technology's gotten better, so like we have better things. But like I said, our thought process, how we
Yeah.
think and feel and act, are exactly the same.
Yeah.
Or at least very similar. And it's like I'm saying, if you think about it, like you would think
It is actually
after
fascinating to
4,000,
think about.
5,000 years of evolving, you think we would get better, and we just don't. It's so sad.
I feel like human beings are almost like it. Like, how do you really expedite learning? I mean, other than like, dude, it's like we're a fucking wind-up toy. We're born, and once you let it go, it fucking does what it does. So, you know,
Yeah,
that's super deterministic, but
it is all. I mean,
and we're just here. But I mean, we perform a vital function in our lives, but otherwise, it's kind of like a struggle for control that we never.
Are gonna get. Like it's
But
almost
it's
impossible.
like okay, it's like this fucking way that Alan Watts put it. He's talking about how cats fall,
Okay.
they just relax, and then they fucking land right on their feet.
Okay.
And he said instead, like so, like humans are falling from like the moment they're born or whatever, and they never relax. They're always tensed up and waiting for impact.
Yeah.
While, and he said, just be more like the cat,
Mm-hmm.
and just relax and yeah.
I
And
don't know.
I do think that people, Alan Watts.
No, I was gonna say I've heard someone else say something similar. They were going with their thought process was like there's a bird, like you see little ducks on a fucking lake.
I'll think though.
Well, I'm saying the ducks on the lake, they don't sit there all day thinking a fucking big ass eagle might come eat me or a fish might, like they don't think about all the negative things that we do. Like we constantly think about like our fears and shit, and they run us instead of fucking just living life and just going with the flow. And what happens happens.
Yeah, we're like things that are here to like keep this body safe, sort of. But also, more than that, we talk a lot. And
Well, I want our team to win.
Well,
about like expression is the opposite of depression, I guess.
Yeah.
So like that is people don't fucking talk. People just need to fucking talk. People are so fucking worried about being annoying. I don't know why the fuck. Maybe because how I was raised. I don't know.
I think that's how it always comes down. Is everyone is raised like certain things. Like I said, every parent taught their individual kids like don't do this because people find it offensive, annoying, whatever the fuck, And it's hard to like part of break
running my fucking mouth.
Well, it's hard to break that mold if if that's the way you were raised. When someone tells you later, like, dude, it's totally fine to talk about that. Like, what? How can I talk about this? You're not supposed to. Like
exactly.
I was raised to be nice.
Were you?
Raised to be nice.
Yeah.
How did that go?
Didn't work, but
didn't work.
Not good.
But no, people do. Obviously, people break out of their fucking family molds. It does happen. It's hard.
Yeah, it is.
That's a secret deal. That's what
Yeah, breaking all the mold, dude. Yep, dude. It everything just takes fucking patience, perseverance.
Yeah, it's like a lot of things on it. The thing is, again, you gotta notice your first confirmation biases. You gotta even notice that they exist and how they work on you and everybody else. Like that's a big step. Because if you don't, you're just gonna follow everything because you don't even know that you're being forced to go that way or think that way.
Oh, that's fine.
Dude, the thing. Okay, so you know what the shadow is?
Mm-hmm.
He likes.
So yeah, it's like the things you don't like about others. Yeah. So it's like the more you spend time like having a problem with other people and not like addressing your shit when you do it, like basically the more you're just spinning your wheels. You really think about it, so it's like what they call shadow work. That is basically what we should be doing for progress. Is like integrating aspects of ourselves that aren't usually in play. You know what I mean? It's like things we've done in the past, like, and then like sort of like your child self, you can integrate that into your adult self. Other things, like it's development is integration of opposites, more or less, just all the way through. That's what it seems like.
Yeah, fucking
integration, as in like bringing things together.
So like
unite.
Yeah, so going off what you were saying, after we freed the slaves and shit, or like one of the big topics was, do we make black people have rights because they thought black people were gonna fucking enslave the white people in America, kind of shit, And the reason why they thought that is because that's what they did. It had nothing to do with them. It was all, this is what we did to them, so we're assuming that once they have power and shit, they're gonna do the exact same thing to us, right? It's the same mentality. You're looking at your own inner negatives and your own bad shit, and you're pushing it on other people. It's like projection. You're projecting your horribleness to others, even though they didn't do nothing wrong. Yeah, a lot of that shit happens for fucking sure. I mean, And I'm assuming I'm guilty
Everybody
of it too.
does
You know,
it.
I'm gonna say I do too. Probably. I mean, not knowing it, maybe. You know, it's one of those things.
I know I do.
When it comes to because we make moral judgments about it, and then that keeps us from like admitting that we have that problem, or not even like problem, but like
It's just a
flaw. I
thing.
would say,
Yeah, it's a flaw. It's a
yeah,
thing.
or it's
Yeah.
something you can work on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
That's
again,
all
for
it
me,
is.
it starts with you have to know you have to know it's there. You have to realize you have your biases in order for you to even question them or anything. Like I always tell people, a good question people need to ask themselves is, when you have a thought or a belief, you should ask yourself, what would make me change my mind? Because if you don't have an answer, that means you probably don't have a legit reason to believe in that thing in the first place. Because literally, you're just taking it off like fake, logic. It's not real logic. Because you should know the question. Like, well, like I always say, like I don't believe in God, but like if like if he were to come down and write all these crazy things that are in my head, like on the walls and everywhere around the world and shit, like there's things that could happen that would make me believe in it, right? Like I don't know. This is a thing people need to do. I think you gotta question your own beliefs in order to you have to question them enough
100%.
to know your own beliefs are legit or false or whatever the fuck you want to call it.
Maybe people just don't even know what's in their fucking heads. Like a lot of people, they're
Well,
just
no, they're talking point
like,
people.
fuck.
Yeah, they're just talking points. Like I said, you can tell because when you talk to certain people, all they talk about is the shit that's on the news or whatever. It's like, oh, we can't even go any deeper because there's no point. You're just gonna keep saying, like,
Yeah,
what about
dude.
this? What about this? Like, dude, I'm like, we're like 14 steps beyond that. Can we move past that? Like, this is not even an issue anymore, or it's not what you think it is, or whatever
Yeah.
the fuck, But here we are arguing about the same dumb shit.
Yeah. Dude, a lot of people, I think, just don't spend time alone thinking about shit. Like, it's normal. It ain't fucking weird.
No, yeah, for sure.
Or even like if you're working, like you should always have a fucking thing going. You should always have some shit going on. Like I fucking go on autopilot, and I shouldn't.
Sure. Everyone does to an extent, and that's
It's
fine.
like, dude, I
Like,
just
doing
want to
it
get
once
done
in a
with
while
work.
is
God
fine.
damn it. Yeah.
Like you can't. I mean, again, we want to equate to muscles. Like you can't just fucking do pull-ups and push-ups all day, every day. Like your muscles need to relax. They need a fucking break. It's just though you can't break for fucking a year or 2 months or 5 months and think that you're gonna be as sharp as you were before.
Mm-hmm.
You got upset that Bell's done
So,
which is okay.
I don't know.
Which is okay, right?
No, I get it. No,
But
I
yeah,
processed
confirmation
it.
bias. That's a big thing. Like I said, people got to get better at just recognizing they even have it. I think that alone would be a big step because then you got people at least questioning their own beliefs, and that's all you can ever ask for, honestly. You should be able to, like, nobody should fucking just full throatedly believe everything all the time. Like, I don't know, especially when people are saying it. It's one thing to like have like a scientific fact or like a mathematical, like this is always it because we know, but like anytime you're dealing with people or emotions and shit, it's always gonna be fluid. It's never gonna be just stationary.